Recording, crack that open. Boom! What is up, guys? This is Alex from First Figures.
Hey there, everyone, this is Chocks.
Welcome to Friday Q&A with Chocks A number 94. Good morning, America. Good afternoon, EU. Good evening, Asia. And you should a very good evening to Australasia. How's it going, guys? How's your week been? Let us know in the comments what we've been up to. We've got the resident mental health America resident patient number 1, patient 0. He's in the house. What's going on, Jake? Chanabada, what's going on, mate?
What's wrong with your monitor?
Hasn't it been almost a year yet? I remember your lovely wife, is it Angela? Something like that? Don't you know? Something like that. Contacted me to give you one of these shout outs. Has it been a year yet? Because she hasn't hit me up recently to give you a what's up for your birthday. It's not working? Don't do this to me. What's up, Pachula? There you go. Touchy. Cassie B eating the turkey. Morning, Dakota. What's going on? Was ist los, Patrick? That's Spyro, yeah? That's Spyro. I like it. MJP, I remember your comment when you saw a picture of Buffy's, when you saw the screen, the picture of the office, you were like, oh my god, how can people sit down and work? I know you're a man who likes to get up and do. Hands on, I like it. Ashanti, very nice. I remember it began with the A. August 18th should ever hit me up to say wish you happy birthday, so it's been over a year already. What's up, McNally? Do you miss us from MCM, or Choc, should I say, from MCM? How's it going?
Oh, feels like it's been a long time ago. MCM.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to show off your Red Bull first before we carry on? Because it's obviously the elephant in the room. The fucking massive thing that is.
20 ounces. Thank you, Bang. He sent me 2. It's just sitting on my desk and it's just kind of like wasting space.
So you thought
Alex says, get rid of that shit on your desk.
Yeah,
so I'm like trying to go through.
It's not like going lower. It used to be like much higher. It's going to go.
I've got like drinks and drinks on my desk, right? So I think, get rid of that shit, and I put everything in the fridge now. So I was trying to go through all these drinks. So yeah, thanks, Bang. This is one of 2. Yeah, I need to go through a few of those. Absolutely.
I'd be scared to sit in front of your office. Why would that be, Jake? Hey Ashanti, hope you're doing well. Nana say in the house, what's going on? Very possibly, Stefan.
Look at that, potentials.
That is bonkers.
Yeah.
By the way, we're going to show something about this, aren't we?
I'm waiting for her.
No, but at least like casually.
No, that's a fix.
No, sorry. No, wait, hold on. I'm not talking about this. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. There was supposed to be a casual one, and then I said, hey. They were like, oh no, hear me out. There was like, we wanted to do a casual one, right? Yeah. And then, the person A says, do not use X, Y, Z. Yeah. And I was like, okay, fine, yeah. So do you want to do a collab one, or do you want us to make a professional one? Yeah. And she was like, and she's like, you run with it. You run with it. Yeah. No, I get all that. I asked her, when are we going to get? Yeah. Can we do it in the casual one? Yeah. No, but we can still. I'm just thinking because it might. You not do it now? You don't think? I don't. You tell me. You're the marketing guru. Yes or no? I think next week. By next, because this weekend is going to be. Yeah. If I don't get any feedback from well, then Monday. At least you got that massive doc file, so you can shove that on anything now. We'll wait until Monday, right? Right. Because there's still some days until. Okay, so you don't want to at least casually just go, but not mention anything about that. Just be like, oh yeah, check this out. Yeah. We can do that today. No, not yet. No, can't it? No. We can't do that today. Can't do that today. Please, there's so much to do that. Please. You end up telling your favourites, behind my back anyway. That was distracting. Where am I now? Yeah, load up the video. Yo. I like it. So what have you guys been up to?
large Red Bull cans, secrets, the usual. That's what
guys, seriously, there's like 1, 2.
Oh, Rose is a top 3er, is she?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's so much stuff working behind the scenes just for you guys.
And that, my friend, Chocks, is the reason why we got Cheggy.
Yeah.
To be able to do this sort of stuff.
Still not enough.
Well, then you're not checking it enough. Right?
Wait, hold on. I want to share something. Something wrong with your eyes.
It's tears because you won't let me show off what I wanted to show off.
What China does to you.
No, it's because you wouldn't let me show off what I want to show off.
No, too soon.
God,
too soon.
That's why my tears are coming out. But it's all over the internet
Stop
already.
spoiling the surprises.
It's already over the internet.
Let the guys in the club.
It's over the internet already.
No, it's not yet.
God, it was my blood, sweat, and tears for about a fucking month. You have no idea. You come along at the end, right? It's like party poop me. Basically, I'm like doing all the hard work, and the last moment you come and go, sorry, mate.
Favor, alright? Remember that word. It's a favour.
I'll fucking sleeve, you best believe. Yeah, Patrick, I am tired as hell. I've just come back from China. Got up very early, early sort of 6:30, 7. It's now 10 o'clock, and I know it's going to be a long stream, so I got my Red Bull to kick me open. I'm going to get a Red Bull.
Yeah. Whew. How's everyone been? How you doing, Bruno? Hey, Dave. Nana say, you got that King of the Ring recap sorted out? Yeah, guys, I'm working something in the back end just for you guys. Seriously, just for you guys. So lots of exciting things to come up very soon. Hopefully we'll have a lot more activity in the club.
And it's activity that's rewarding. What I mean by that is, of course, it's stuff that has come as a result of...
Too much. Too much. Hey, Cassandra.
I figured there was something wrong with your throat. You were coughing quite a lot there. Right, okay.
Alright, cheers, Nana say.
Oh, nice one, Nana say. I like it.
We need more Spyro statues. Oh, that was quite a lot of
stuff to go through. A lot of stuff to go through. What was I going to say? What
are you going to say? Something...
Let's talk about the club. You got some stuff coming on, but I want to talk about the club and what does it mean? What is the content that goes on the club, in the club, versus on the webpage? Now, I'm talking about the webpage.
Yeah?
I'm talking about our own website. I'm also talking about the Facebook homepage. So, what content before the casualness of just being able to boom, here it is, check it out, straight into the club, etc., etc. But
hey,
why?
Chris Kuntz.
But why?
But why what?
Not why. Hey to Chris Kuntz. What's going on, mate? How are the kids? Are fine, thank you, Chris. But the question is why? What content? Why am I just putting it in the club? We talk about the behind the scenes and all that sort of stuff. And there's a lot of behind the scenes. All that sort of stuff like sneak peeks here and sneak peeks there. I'll never put those on the main page, right?
Right.
But things like, I'm sitting here and I've been in China and I've gone to see Alucard and I've gone to see Crash. Okay?
Crash Resin, yeah?
Yeah. Right? Now I've got all the usual footage I do when I go to China and I'll do
give it to Ting, apparently he's got nothing to do.
Has he not?
Well, he's done that. It's like he's always asking me, where's that thing? And where's this thing?
Speaking of which, we need to do the docu next Monday.
Yeah, I know.
Monday, okay.
Just make it...
Because Tuesday I've got to go.
What? Tuesday you got to go again?
Charles is like dragging my ass.
Just one day?
Yeah.
Just one day next
week. Or you want to do it on Wednesday? What's wrong with you on Monday?
No. Monday's alright.
So then what's...
I'm just saying. Okay. I was planning for Monday, Tuesday, because that thing's not going to come until midweek anyway.
What thing?
I gotta like. Oh wait. I gotta do a lot of ums and mahs tonight.
Wait. You mean the Yeah, right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Ting. I'm more worried about but with the thing that we just dealt with, she said should be fine.
She's got more than normal time. Because that would be arriving a week, 2.5 weeks before the actual necessity.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Then what are you talking about?
It's that nothing's been started. Because it's like that on.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
but there's something that she can do. She can't spend the whole day doing that. I don't get it.
Very complicated.
That's bullshit. That's such bullshit. So, I want to discuss what we can show in the club versus on the Facebook page versus in the versus on our main page. Why am I not showing the behind the scenes of going to the factory and showing what Crash is like?
Do it then.
Showing the DDT. And
the main news.
But why is it also
let's say
because it's quite a significant update.
Yeah, like
for example,
updates.
I looked at Phoenix Wright. No. Spike Spiegel. Spike Spiegel, right?
Spiegel.
I was at the factory today and I took a video of here's what it used to look like, and this is the changes that we've done, and here are the improvements we've done throughout the production, and it's a really cool video. It shows people what the improvements that we've done, and I'm thinking, why would I just put that in the club? It doesn't make sense. It makes sense to put it on our main page. It makes sense to put it on the Facebook page. It makes sense to put it on a blog
on the website.
And it makes sense to put it. It's just like when we do a MailChimp or something. Why aren't we linking to it? It should be linking to the blog and say check out the updates. Yeah. That shouldn't be just something that because it's easy. I just boom put it up on.
Well, it is right now. There are on the blog. There are in the blog, but you have to be in the club to see it. So you have to join
ridiculous.
The club. Well, that's
what do you mean you have to? How is it on the blog?
For example, let's say the topics, right? It's talking about Alucard, right, and crash resin. You've done your videos and stuff. So in the week in review, we'll mention it, and then it'll be in the recap, and then there'll be like links to the videos itself or link to the article that was posted from the club. So if you're not in the club, you can't see
about somewhere in between the week in frigging review on that massive thing that he posted like 5 days later.
Hey Miguel.
Hey Miguel, what's going on, mate? That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Post it on the main page.
And it should be stuff that you link to in the, as part of the, like a newsletter cycle. Because in it, I'm going to say to people, you are going to run out of time. You need to order Phoenix right now.
I mean, that stuff is fine as long as
you keep it pro-fish.
Keep it pro-fish, yeah. As long as we keep our licensors happy, right?
Always pro-fish.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
make a poll in the club afterwards and say, hey guys, what kind of
there's tons of content that we do that's in the club
main
only.
Content. Like, what's your top 3 favorite contents you want to see on the main page? Which would important updates.
Those that are in the club don't give a shit about the main page.
Really, guys?
Of course they don't. We don't even know if we have a main page because it is happening in the club, and most of the cool stuff is in the club already.
Really?
Yes.
So no one enters the giveaways that's on the main page?
They all do on the one, when we ever do. When's the last time we launched one? Oh yeah, shit, Alphonse. So when was that? Oh, like last century. We ain't launched shit for ages.
Yeah.
No. Alphonse, about 10 years ago.
Yeah, and apparently it's closing today.
I don't see 10 gold bars here, so... So the point is, the club won't not see it. They'll just get it shared from the main page.
And I'm saying, like I said, that shit should be shared on Twitter and Instagram.
Right.
It's quite interesting today. Like I found out, like apparently, a lot of people, like we did a question on Twitter and Instagram, and a lot of people got the question correct on Twitter more than Instagram.
The thing I don't understand is how is it possible that Instagram with 0 promotion gets 1,000 hearts on like random shit? Is that something? What's going on there?
That's like the main page, then, isn't it?
Yeah, but what I'm trying to understand is it completely smashes our main page with 100,000 likes. Yet a shitty 17,000 Instagram thing gets more likes on something. What's going on here?
It's all those hot models on Instagram. It's all those hot models out there.
I don't understand. Can you explain that to me, guys? Why is that the case? Why is it?
Don't get me wrong. There's some nice, decent support on those platforms. We got some nice retweets from licensors
on Instagram.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying we have 17,000 followers and 100,000 likes on Facebook. How is this? We've got 820 like this. Celeste SD random photo has 800 likes. This got 1,100.
Nobody reads. Everyone likes to see pictures, pretty pictures.
I don't get it though. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but interaction-wise, Twitter is higher.
What?
As in like replies and asking questions and shit.
Really?
Yeah, Twitter's the go-to place if you want feedback.
And you figured that out with your checky hat on. So we got 15 so basically what you're saying is that has done, because you didn't do that shit before, Cheggy's come along and done nothing for you because she's doing stuff that you weren't doing anyways, meaning that she's not taking anything off your lap, off your plate.
What? Come again?
She's not taking anything off your plate because she's doing stuff that you weren't doing in the first place.
Meaning stuff that I was meaning to do that.
I know. Yeah. The point is, she was here to make sure that you could do other stuff, but because she's doing stuff that you weren't doing, means she's not doing stuff that you were doing, meaning you have no spare time to do other stuff. Right. So that's what you're talking about. You're gonna see what's going on.
I want to keep an eye on that stuff as well. Making sure words are professionally worded.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's bullshit. Is it some are these like random robot likes or something like that?
That's right. It's all about, I like you and you like me back, please. That kind of thing.
How many people are we following? Best be none. 2? Who the fuck are we following? Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Licensors and IG, that's fine.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah, we love you. 2?
That should be more.
Well,
I think there's more on Twitter. Because before I was following like licensors and press.
Right, okay. Yeah. We keep it profesh. Profesh.
Hey, Uncle Scabs.
Uncle Scabs. Uncle Scabs. Word. So, over to you, Chocks.
Yeah, we're ready to start. Hey, notices this week, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. If this is your first time on the stream, please join our first of his official collectors club.
But there's no point because we're going to do all the stuff on the main page.
Yeah, so guys, Alphonse, today was supposed to be the last day for the pre-order. God, time's gone really quick. But unfortunately, the target of 1,000 was not reached. So we extended the pre-order period. So hopefully, over the course of next couple of weeks, with some FMA news out there, hopefully we'll have some more fans joining the club and picking up an Alphonse. And now with the payment plan conversions as well, or waitlist conversions, etc., hopefully that will entice you guys to jump on the payment plans as well. Right. So Hornet Ring.
Nana say your English. That sentence is confusing. He says here, you can't have too many social networks. I'll get confused. So it should be, you can't have too many social networks, as in that you can't have enough. You can have so many of them, and you can't have too few. You could keep on going. I'll get confused. You're confused with your own sentence, mate. You got to be specific. What you're trying to say is you can't have so many social networks. I'll get confused. You need a so, not two. You're welcome.
Okay. Hornet Ring, all right, from the Torch partnership. Pre-orders are still open until December the 12th. John's quite pleased overall.
Of what?
With the partnerships with the Torch
Good.
Rings. Yeah. They did the...
So it's like,
yeah. So it's like talking to me with random units and all that stuff. He's doing some calculations and it's like just spurted out. Oh, it's not bad. So there you go. So please
shout out to Kanako for making that happen.
Yeah, definitely cool.
By the way, you know that company that you told me to hit up? We told Kanako to hit up. It was a.
I think I have a vague idea.
Something like a. Like something like this. It was like something accessories to it or something. Yeah. And she was like, she contacted. I don't think I told you. She contacted them, and they came back and went, we never ever once. We didn't. we didn't price this according to the cost to take on wholesalers, so we can't sell to you because, yeah, basically they said, well, it's like, let's say, it was, so let's, yeah, it's a bit, oh, let me see if I can find the email.
Alright, so you look into that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's quite interesting. There's got to be some workaround we could.
No, if the price is too high to them and they're selling at a lower SRP, then they don't have any way to have anything in the middle.
Right, but figure it out.
Hi.
Figure it out.
Moshi.
Yes. Okay, guys. So yes, hopefully more torch stuff to come after the Hornet Ring. Other items that are still available for pre-order right now: Spiral PVC. All right, guys. Hopefully approaching 3,000 units soon. We haven't checked the numbers yet, but it's near there. Psycho Mantis, Warp Star Kirby, Spike Spiegel, and Guts. All those items are still available for pre-order, so check them out.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
Should have some news for shipping and stuff like that. Yeah, I've got something to share, guys. Actually, we'll talk about it once we get to it. Yeah, the stuff that arrived in the office. We'll talk about that in a bit.
And then we can review.
In the weekend review, yeah.
Of course, it is Preview Friday, Chocks.
Eh, what?
This bit here. Go back up.
Oh.
You skipped over it.
So there you go, guys. Of course, it's Preview Friday.
It's Preview Friday today, and as we've already said in the club many, many times, it is, of course, Phoenix Wright. It's been a while. Nanase has had the honor to actually see it beforehand. Nanase, what do you think of it? Do you think it's going to go over well? Now, the question is, will we show it at 10:30 and then show it at the end, like twice? That is perf grammar.
Well,
what do you think?
They're going to say, yeah, of course, isn't it? They want to see it more and more often.
When we did that, what did we do that? We did that originally with Banjo because they were launching something with the 20th anniversary of Banjo, right? They were like, oh, you got to do it here before, we go to the pub. And then in the end, they never even did it because they
had a power cut.
Yeah.
They had a problem with the power cut. Yeah. We timed it right around about their PM time, around about 3:30, 4:30 PM. And then, unfortunately, Rare's office was out of power for that weekend or something. So that was quite funny. Right.
So Nanase given his thumbs up. No objections from him with regards to the teaser trailer. Choco says that Ting's finished the hype, the hype video. I've not seen it yet, but you're saying it needs a little bit pacing, but overall it's good.
Yeah, I mean it's just the first draft, so pacing needs changing, some text needs changing, but at least the structure wise and the flow of it seems okay. Okay. Yeah.
How's he getting on in his new place? Can you play footsie with each other now?
No, it doesn't. He
doesn't reach over and give you play with your feet now?
No, it's fine. He said so far so good.
Okay, that's good. So, it seems that not that many people care about it, so we'll do it at the end. So, have you shared this into the club, by the way, yeah? Make sure you've done all that.
That's what was missing.
Oh, okay. So, week in review. Joe's one objection, but I have been reached. Oh, yeah. That's right. Boom. Okay, we can review?
Yep, we can review.
So are we going to drop it or not?
What do you want? You want to drop it? I'll wait till we have 101 people. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it just shared out in the club.
If we get to 101, we'll share it at 101. That makes 100% sense.
Yes. Hey, Kanako.
Hi, Chocks. Don't worry, Jay, there is. There is. Told you, this is 5 years ago, Alex. The age of the black bass, the best kind. So, let's talk about the plan. We've definitely got to... It was an extension from last week's conversation. We've got to move the studio outside the upper office to a new location.
Secret location.
A secret location where we move the we move the the studio away. I really want to have us in a studio setting, Chocks.
Yeah.
Where we can sit down. Cheggy can come over. Just different camera setups and that stuff that we don't have to change every time. And rather than just on my desk, this is me doing it for 94 times like this. Can we afford something a bit better, Chocks? My contact, by the way, said no. She's moved.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well,
I got nothing for you.
Ting was looking into it. Apparently, he has his cousin works in that kind of similar field, so he got a contact from him that's locally here.
Dude, just go to any place and just hang out there.
No, I'm saying there's been searching for stuff as well, so we'll have a look at it. He's listed a few options around the area.
Oh, he's already found some places?
Found some places, but photos don't show anything.
How far?
Well,
that's the most important thing.
I think there might be one or two next door, or trying to find some that's more next door, but I think the others are like
next door this way, not cable TV. This way.
This way.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I think there's like quite a lot 2 streets back.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there's no way you can cut right across it.
I know you have to go through
all the way around.
I'm aware. That's why my Monday morning meetings.
There's another building right next to the piano place.
Yeah. Tommy Lee.
Yeah, Tommy Lee right next to that.
It's just there.
What? You got to go down there. I don't know. I'm not the one that's carrying shit, right?
Well, you shouldn't be having to carry it. It's like put it on a buggy and something like that.
Buggy. A little buggy.
Oh, you're 101 yet? I really want to show this video.
No, we're not.
Oh,
we're 70, is it?
Yeah. Wake me up when it's 101.
Now people going there. Jesse, Matthew, Lydia.
All joining, yeah? Come to see the
All joining.
Yeah.
All coming in for the hashtag.
First of all, let's do the weekly review. Can we have a moment of silence for Stan Lee? Rest in peace. 95. That's a good innings. Did himself proud. Obviously, we don't deal with stuff from Marvel, but it's obviously growing up with all of that, and you can take the time to appreciate that. Hey, 95, mate. What more can you want? Excellent job. Excelsior indeed. Indeed. So, cool. Everyone's been, what's the word? Respectful of it. And that's great. All right, moving on. Let's talk about launch titles. What has come out this week, Chocks? It's the big one.
Launch titles?
Yeah, I mean, not as in like launch stuff. What's launched this week rather than like launch title? You know what I mean? Don't mean console launch titles. Spyro's come out. Yeah, that thing.
I was like trying to think, like,
what am I talking about?
Yeah.
So we want to say congratulations.
Yeah, that's a shout out,
Well, I know, but it's the weekend review.
Yes, all right, yes. So, Spyro Reignited trilogy.
Yep.
Hope you guys picked that up, because we were kind of like hyping it up all the way up until the launch date. So yeah, PVC Spyro is still available.
I'm thinking, Chocks. I've got a vision.
What?
Chop this off, right? Chop it off here. Right? Make it bigger, like a big head mode, and just make it go. What do you reckon?
Big head mode, yeah.
Big head mode, but make it a bobblehead big head mode.
Can do.
Now, there's been talk about there's been talk about the different color codes, color stuff, where you have them in 7 different colors, going from black to blue to neon green to red to purples, all of that sort of stuff, right? And the fact is that we're going to do those, at least, hope to get that done. We're subject to license or approval. And everyone's like, it's like a total cash grab. I'm like, you can, fair enough, you can say that, but I'm just saying it. You don't want it, you don't buy it. We do it, and people don't buy it, then we don't, we can, at the end of the day, to do that, it's very easy for us to do that. And we'll do it because we want to grab all the cash to invest in more stuff. As simple as that.
Well, the thing is, I've read all the comments. A lot of people, want the. Everyone had their own opinion, right? Some people liked it.
Yeah, sure.
Liked to have the whole different colours in that sense, and it made sense because it's true to the source.
Sure.
Some people wanted them in different scales or different poses. Which, I get it. If we live in a perfect world, we have everything we want. One particular thing that really caught my attention is in the game, the color codes, right? They look very shiny in certain angles, and some have black washers underneath the chest area or the legs area, right?
I wouldn't make it solid color.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people assume it'll be just one solid color, but it's not.
No.
It's just like this. If you look at this one on the back, you see how the skin is kind of matte looking, and then the scales is more shiny.
That would be a disservice to do all one color. It will just be...
So I just want to let people know that if when we do go ahead with it, depending on license or approval, obviously it's not just going to dip it into one paint and that's it.
Right, exactly, because you can see this is from over here, this is purple, right? But if you look at, of course, there are differences in colors of the purples, and you'll see that for the others as well.
So if you look at it from different angles with the light bouncing off it, you can see some areas are more shinier than the other.
For sure.
So you do see some gradients, some different tones. It's not just one matte color.
Sure. Hey Victor, all I can say about that is it doesn't necessarily mean to that. What happens if it has to be the one in the same franchise, or it could be in a franchise like Shantae? Do you think about that? But it's like, whatever. We want it because maybe it will just turn out to be something where we only make 50 of each one worldwide. Hey, that's no difficulty. As an example, it would be based on a certain time limit, and then we would make a decision based on that, and we'll probably take a few to the cons as well, because this is going to be great con fodder as well. Just have a few of them. And of course, we're not expecting. We sold 2,500 of these bad boys.
Variance isn't for everyone. We know that for sure, right? We know that for sure.
But it's something that you guys need to get used to as we do more and more of these things, because we're going to be doing it with Mega Man. There's going to once we make Mega Man TF, we're going to have different colors for that. We're doing it with the Shovel Knight, for the resins, and as we go forward, this is something that we'll do, but we won't make a it's going to be like, it's not like a massive. It doesn't mean it's a launch. It's like, by the way, guys, here it is. It's up, and if you want it, you don't want it.
Yeah,
that's up to you guys.
It's kind of a soft launch kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's not making a big deal about it. Yeah, it's kind of like, hey, if it's something for you, then you fit in that category.
Yeah. You don't want it. I think the vast majority of people won't want it.
Probably makes sense. Once it goes down to a certain amount of colors. Maybe they pick one or two, one and another favorite color.
Yeah, I can see Nana say probably picking up the green one only.
Right, and then David will pick up a pink one or purple one, right? Yeah, and then
I'll definitely get in the blue.
You're trying to get the blue one, yeah, for sure.
I'll see if I can. I know someone who knows someone.
Well, you can't get a blue one for that one or that one, but you can hopefully you can get a blue one for this one. So yeah, we're gonna get something blue for you.
Yeah, I'll be trying.
Yeah, so it's choices.
And also, we talk about the mini crystal dragon. That's not gonna. If we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be a metal, it's gonna be all the bloody different versions of metal under the sun. Why not? You don't like it, don't buy it. You like it, that's great. But it's gonna be beautiful for con fodder. All of this sort of stuff moving forward is about conventions and being able to go. I really want to see 2020 to be like all of a sudden, right? 10 cons. And have a team in place that does it and goes to all of these shows. That's the sort of stuff that we've got to be working towards. In order to do that, it can't just be based on having just a single PVCs. It's got to be other stuff. I want to see the metal mini dragon. I want to see mini jiggies, mini notes, mini what we were thinking about that metal thing that we were thinking about for Dark Souls, right? As an example, right? Yeah. All of these sort of like accessory stuff, which is enhancements of your things. You can get them
not too small, not too big. Yeah.
And that sort of stuff.
Easy to take.
Exactly.
On.
So it's not for everybody. We know that.
Not too.
It's not a big deal. What we wouldn't do, I'll tell you for sure, for the color variants, right? The color variants, I would not make it with the exclusive box.
Right.
I wouldn't do that. I would just have it as the normal thing.
Yeah.
And make it cheaper.
The standard packaging, yeah.
And cheaper.
No.
That's how I would do it. Is the first thing. And the second thing is, there's a different conversation about those power-ups. Now the power-ups themselves, that involves, and we're going to try this out, right? That involves a whole degree of LED work. Now the only difficulty I see here is none of this, no difficulties here. The only difficulties, of course, is the wings, which are very thin. You could probably have 2 LEDs on either wing there, but that's not going to have much of a light source over here.
Well, why don't we mix it up with LED at the bottom of the wing, and then just some fluorescent paint?
No, we'll do that as well to enhance it.
To enhance it.
To glow in the dark as well, just to blend it. Yeah, for sure.
You know,
because there's going to be some areas that has. If you see some of the power-ups, they have like different like slots and different things. That would have to be in glow-in-the-dark because this is not physically ready. But tooling-wise, this is a separate piece. And that's the beauty, Chocks, of having them in separate pieces. Remember how we talked about separating them all out?
Yeah.
Having that done like that is how we'll do that for... that's what we would do for that.
Still quite challenging though, for something so small.
Of course it's going to be challenging. It's going to have to be figuring out how to pass the wire through that. We have to remake a base in order to fit
will be thicker,
have to make a thicker base to do that. So that's going to be much more...
So there you go, guys. I mean, like, cheat code colors, a wide range of those. And then, like Alex was saying, the power-up LED effects as well. So, we just try and cover as many areas that we see fans that keep asking.
Where's the upgrade?
What?
And it's not like people are shocked about variants.
There's been variants
since day one, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So these bad boys just came in, right? So these are the first of the tooling models.
Yeah, the ones that you saw at Gamescom and MCM were
resin
prototypes.
Yeah, that needs some work.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is the first test shot. You and I are experienced enough to know that the first test shot comes out looking bollocks.
Yeah.
And then from there we improve it, and then it comes out to the final one. This isn't. I don't think
bollocks.
This wasn't even a test shot one. I think it's like T7 or T5 or whatever it was. So it's not actually the final one, but almost at the end, right? So, but you can get an idea of the size. Now, of course, you can see the thickness of this base allows for the housing of the battery box.
The batteries on that one, yeah.
And that's what we'd have to do to thicken up Spyro's base. You sort of see the difference on that. But yeah, I mean, the variance is something that is not for everybody, but for those that want it, it's great. So this is obviously going to be turning into the neon green and the stealth camo, and this is of course going to be the normal color. And I mean, for a test shot number one, I mean, yeah, of course there are some issues that we have to sort of go through, but overall it's looking great. It's looking what the quality that we want. I mean, look at some of those textures that we have on there. Coming up, look at that, some of that nice texture work. Let's see if we can get some. Some nice texture work. F4F com. Look at that lovely detail on the end of the gun here. And this is what I was saying before. I really like this, right? So, oops, sorry.
Yeah.
So check this out.
How do you pronounce this name? Stroven?
This, we're going to pop this off like that. Look at that, right? So you pop this off, and it has a magnet here and a magnet here. The two magnets over there, right? And that's allowing you to just literally just pop it off, right? And okay, if I shake it, that's not strong enough. Okay, just for your reference. And that's the things that we check. These are the things that we check, right? So these are the things that we test. If I didn't shake it, it will come out. But anyways, the reason why we have that come off, of course, because then what you do is, and this is, the effect on the eyes is really, really good. So if I just sort of show you here. So I take that off. What I do is I pop these out, and I have these eyeballs. And you can see I've just done a quick mock-up where I've painted the eyeballs to the left there. And you can put it in like that, and it's facing this direction. And then I can pop it out, then rotate it 180 degrees, stick it out in there, and then have it the other way as well. So you can have them looking left or right, depending on what you want to do. So yeah, no, really liked how this comes in, and it really allows for having the eyes separate. Really allows for a great depth of the eyes. You know, normally the eyes can look a bit flat, and that's what we did for. And that's what we did. Exactly the same thing we did for. We did the same thing for Spyro, to do that way, to separate the eyes so that they're their own piece and they pop it in, and therefore you have this beautiful perfect line going around the edges and have a much more 3D effect that you can get with that. So
we're one step closer. I mean, we're at the PVC stage now.
Yep, and that's the thing, Chocks, where these PVCs, we normally show them at the resin stage, but we always do the pre-order on the physical, on the PVC stage, and we do that because what you see is what you get. In terms of, because sometimes, you know what, when if we do the pre-order, and it's on the resin, we do the pre-order and it's on the resin version, right? Right, we do the pre-order and it's on the resin version, and then because there are things that will change between the resin and the PVC stage. If we find that
we were not able to replicate the stuff,
it would be what's the word? False advertisement, and we want to try and avoid that. So that's why we do it on the PV stage, because that stage we know pretty much what you're going to get. So, you know.
Hey, Jerome. Can't wait to get so many Metal Gears. I cancelled my green, but maybe if we get the flex pay for waitlist. Well,
already there, mate.
That's already there. It's been implemented yesterday. So now any waitlist converted orders or orders that you've already placed, you can actually go in there and add a 3-month flexi payment plan.
Absolutely correct. You can put that on there.
Did you get that, Jerome?
The maximum they'll give on live orders that didn't have the flexi pay option originally in there is 3 months, for your reference.
All right, Jerome knows.
Daniel, that's a good question, and the answer is, you know, the PVC, the development of the PVC has made we're getting better engineering-wise, and as a result, whether or not we can or can't move that into resin, that's something that we have to sort of look into. But you know, generally overall, it's certainly to be looked into.
Hey.
Pop the ability to pop things off the head.
Hey, Gianluca, your resin Spyro in Europe. The Trello calendar says it's on the boat. Expected end of November. See?
Nice.
That shit should be easy to find on the website, but no one is able to find it. So I just posted the calendar for you in the stream. Just check the month of November. So hopefully end of November, Spyro would get to you. Click on that link I just sent you.
I guess it was in WhatsApp or something. But
yeah? What?
Yeah, that thing I was talking about Kanako dealing with.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, no go?
Oh, well, no, it was. I mean, that was like a couple of months ago, wasn't it? A couple of months ago. So, yeah, just wanted to go through that PVC concept about variants and why they're happening and what, you know, it's not for you, that's fine. Maybe it is for you, that's great. And it will be there for con stuff, it will be there for being... And maybe what we'll end up finding is that they will be, you know, highly limited, and we only make 100 pieces, 200 pieces of a PVC, for example. And no problem. That's fine, because it's not like we had to redevelop any tools. And yeah, we had to maybe just some changes here and there and invest in making it and stuff, but that's fine. And I think it'll be nice to, and those that like to see all of them in one shelf, hey, to you. Then, so yeah, that's my thoughts on variants. I understand it's not for most people. It might be for those, maybe who would want it. So the AMI PVC, just working on the bottom of the base, subject to license or approval. We have a nice little pattern that we would like to put around the side. That looks really awesome. Buffy did a great job making that, and we will test that out when we get to that stage. Hopefully in a few weeks' time I'll be able to show you also the resin version of AMI 1/4, just so you have an idea of... Right now we're at the stage where we're going to start the molding process of AMI. Still going to... So we started that. It's probably going to take about 2 months, I would say. At least 2 months. And then if we get the first test shot, then a couple of, maybe a month afterwards. So I'd say in 3 months' time, maybe AMI PVC will be ready for pre-order, something like that. And we were thinking about, for the variants, Chocks, what we were thinking was like launching one every 3 weeks or something, isn't that right? Soft launch one every 3 weeks.
Something like that. Because, you know, you guys know it's really hard to... I mean, the collecting thing is all about enjoying collecting at a nice, steady pace. Because obviously you got other things in life, you know, that you want to spend your money on. You know, it's nice to have like something going out on a regular basis, interval, regular interval. So you know, oh, in 3 months' time or whatever it is, this X piece is coming out. So you can anticipate, 3 weeks' time. So you can anticipate what's coming up in 3 weeks, the 3 weeks after. It's like a, you know, like a regular DLC, right? So you buy a season's pass, and you know there's going to be one DLC per month,
right? And
you know what you paid for, or you know what's upcoming.
Yeah.
So when we up front and say there's 7 different colors,
you know,
we just have like a 7 black silhouettes, and then every single week, every single 3 weeks, we just unveil one, and then just even add the dates to it, so you know to have your money ready for it, prepare whatever you need to prepare.
Sure. Yeah. You want to see the teaser? I do too, mate. Jake, I do too. Can you rally some mental health people in America? So I'm not sure how long after TF will resin start. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. It's our first time, so I'm not sure how we'll play that. No Cuba, no plans. Pachula. Let me ask that to this main man over here. Any lore updates?
Yeah.
What's the updates then?
Are we good?
Well, I gave you the reword.
Yeah, what we're going to do with it?
Send it out, I told you.
No, you didn't tell me to send it out.
Yes, of course I did. I sent it back to you, didn't I?
Just to look at it.
To look at it? But you got to send it to the people.
Are we happy with it?
I sent it back to you with changes.
Yeah, and I looked at it, it's like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But it didn't tell me to send it out.
Well, obviously, why would I tell you to make it in the first place? To do what with it?
Right, then I'll get Brenda to send
exactly.
it. Are we happy to go?
Yes, of course we are.
All right,
send it out.
All right.
I expect you to launch that shit today. Well, I guess not. That's what happens when I'm out of the office for a day.
No, it's like, hey, I've done some changes. I was like reading through it. I was like, yeah, there was a couple of changes, not a lot of changes.
Yeah, I know.
And then I just replied back to you, yeah, that's fine. And like, I thought you just wanted it prepared. That's it.
Oh right, I see. No. Okay, the next stage is fucking get it out there.
There you go, guys. So there you go, Alex Petula. There is some movement with regards to law. We've done a template. We've worded out a template. The thing is, obviously, office is closed now. So next week, Monday, we'll probably start sending out some emails to the guys that have the pre-orders for Tekken Law. You guys will get an email to explain what the situation is going on. And then I'm not sure when we're going to relaunch it. So there's your answer.
Why not right now?
Yeah?
Straight away, right afterwards.
Right afterwards?
No. When do you normally launch a newsletter?
Monday.
Then there you go. Give it a link.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just make sure you send out the newsletter first. Send out the letter, a courtesy email first.
Right. So it's not now then?
What's not now?
You just send out the courtesy email first.
Yeah. Send it out first, then launch it.
Yeah, so it's not now then, it's not.
What's not now?
Launching the law.
No, well, yeah, I know. I said that, hoping to launch it today.
But we haven't sent it out.
Exactly.
So there you go, guys. So let's stop the confusion right now.
F for furious.
So yes, there's a template which will be sent out to the guys that pre-ordered law. And basically that just highlights that, guys, we didn't get enough pre-orders to go into production. I'm sure you guys are aware of that. So we are going to reopen law again, all the SKUs again. But as Alex was saying, we're going to send those emails out first to those guys that pre-order it. And then we're going to do a newsletter, reopen the product pages, and then we'll just take it from there on.
Daniel Ray says, I vote 24/7 F4F office.
Sure.
If you come to see a 24/7 F4F office, I would have to tone down what I do a lot. My little rant, just when I came back.
What?
My rant. When I came back from China, and I came and I just ranted for about 5 minutes. I gotta like, if there's like cameras watching us, I gotta like tone that shit down.
Yeah, so guys, so thanks though for those that still have the pre-orders. Thanks for being so patient. I know you guys have been asking about Law for such a long time. And then finally, yes, you know, we've got to give him another chance. So, because the King and Jin have been out in the market for quite a while now, it's been receiving quite a lot of nice reviews, feedback.
If they arrived okay.
Yeah, if they arrived okay. I mean, obviously, you guys, you know what happened with King, the exclusive version, but Jin has been pretty. Right. Yeah, I haven't heard much damages with Jin, so you know, touch wood, that's been great. So hopefully, with those two out in the market, there'll be a bit more awareness with regards to Tekken, with the Tekken line.
That's a good point, Matthew Lopez. Maybe something on the bottom of the base that says OG or something like that. Maybe a little gold foil or something for the bottom of the base. That's something that we could do with that. Yeah, that's probably
like a nice little gesture saying thanks for.
So maybe you should add that to the email and say, oh yeah, we're gonna, subject to final license or approval, we're gonna shove a make it in gold foil or some shit like that.
Yeah, or give them another special card or something.
Yeah, well, as well as. All
right. So there you go, guys. So Law is safe for now. Fingers crossed. Seriously, guys, we don't want to keep opening pre-orders and time after time after time, right? So I'm not sure how it's going to go, but emails go out first, and then we do the newsletter, and then we'll update you guys in the club saying, hey, Law pre-orders are open once more. So there you go, Alex Petulia. Is that good news for you?
Now, the boy does, needs to have some updates, and that's fair enough.
The message just went really quick. Colin, I'm on the waitlist for Spiral exclusive resin, but can't add a payment plan. That's correct.
Because you haven't converted, my friend.
You need to be converted, order, and then you can add the payment plan.
Absolutely.
Daniel Ray, what's the chances of Bowser converting if I jump on the waitlist now? I'll say a good chance.
High.
Pretty good high chance.
Very high. Very, very, very high.
Well, Alex Fitula's... You've got to be happy for something, right?
Well, he's certainly not happy about who that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so moving on.
Rest
Over to you, Chocks.
Oh, this one, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, PAX East. God damn it. Yes, so guys, we did mention that we wanted to go PAX East sometime around March, April, because I think we're pretty much pre-booked. Well, we know what we have in our minds with regards to conventions for the second half of the year. It's the first half of the year, and I think PAX East was probably the top contender that we wanted to attend. We did go through the applications and all that stuff, but who the ref are you? So yeah, so we apparently...
Who are you?
Yeah. Who are you?
Who are you?
So yeah, I mean, actually, we did contact PAX East last year. We did touch up with, got in touch with an agent over there, and they said, yeah, it's filled up in 2018, but we'll put you on a wait list.
For what?
For PAX East. We'll put you on a wait list.
This was back in like 2 years ago or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were trying to apply it for 2018. Yeah. So, and then we got in touch with him again, but unfortunately, it's a whole new process. So, back on the wait list.
What's happened to PAX Oz? Pulling a Sony? Did they pull out or something?
Pulling us on? No, E3. Sony's not attending E3. in like 20 odd years history. This year they're going to pull out of E3.
Oh really?
Yeah, but
how come?
They don't need E3. They're doing their own thing. But Nintendo and Microsoft are going to participate.
Oh yeah, 18 hours ago.
Yeah. So yes, we are still looking at other options around that time. We've sent some applications out as well, so it's a case of what's our second choice. It's kind of like going to university. You didn't get into your first choice, but we'll have to see on the second choice. Yeah, there's a rumor going out that there's some PS5 dev kits out there, but that's just that, really.
How are you getting on with your new phone, by the way?
Can you get rid of that? Yeah, new
Where's
phone's
that come
alright.
from?
Oh, good. Pop up.
What? Oh, so how are you getting on with your phone? Yeah?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah?
There's plenty of
Cool.
space.
Cool.
Right, so that's convention, right? You
Right.
got anything to add to that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right, website update. This is a biggie for this week. Now you can add a 3-month flexi payment plan for your converted waitlists. So if you're on a waitlist and you just got converted, because the previous week we had a new system with regards to waitlisting, is that you don't have to wait until the product is out in the market and then convert. Now we do convert as soon as someone cancels.
There has been so much activity recently on the front end. Finally, I feel like IT is getting stuff out, getting into a rhythm. It started with front end stuff. I'm talking about benefits such as having, I don't know, like your order on the order screen.
Yeah.
That's like a small thing, but it's a huge benefit, right? The ability to add payment plans to live orders on the fly. That's like complete reworks of stuff like that, to be able to do that.
Yeah.
The ability to defer payments for when you can't meet a payment for the month. I think that's in the middle of being done. The whole idea of tracking why you're cancelling and what we can do about that. These are sort of things that are really sort of good. And if any of you designers out there have got a suggestion, anybody, of what our main page should look like, send it our way. Give you some points. Because that's next for us to be looking at is what is our reskinning going to look like? Can you believe that our webpage is so bollocks that you wouldn't even know that we had a Facebook presence or any social media presence on that? It's not even one of those shitty little links that even goes to it. It's nothing on it. And yeah, so that's next for us to sort of look at and to tackle.
Yeah, so apart from that changes, any upcoming new features? I mean, a lot of guys are requesting for any other major features.
What they want to do is be able to pay off early.
Right.
That's one of the things I've sort of.
Can they not do that?
I mean, you have to contact CS.
Oh yeah. That way.
Yeah,
Not the cancelling the payment plan, but actually physically paying off early, or paying everything in one go. But that one. Yeah.
And then also the ability to see where they are on the wait list. But with the wait list now being converted much earlier, Chocks, it means there's going to be less people asking. I guess maybe I don't know.
Or maybe where they are on the wait list, like some sort of generic indicator on the website.
What is Jerome talking about? Not naming your names.
Don't know. Keep going up. Keep going up. Oh, there.
No.
That one, isn't it? That one's, isn't it? Oh, I get it.
Keep it F4F. Keep it F4F, Derek. Anyways.
Hey, Jacqueline.
What's up, Jacqueline? Hey, Brit. Who that denied? Brit, who that denied Edwards. The Night at Who Dat Edwards. I love it. So yeah, so over to you, Chocks.
All right, quite a lot of things arrived in the office this week. The life-size Aku Aku. You guys remember that? You know,
a lot of people didn't even realise that it makes that we did the update and it makes it.
So the sensor, the sensor activated voice, that's working fine still. So so we posted a couple of pictures of the latest production piece. That's shared out on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. So guys, if you're a Crash fan and you're waiting for your life-size mask, then there is progress. What other came? Yep, Shovel Knight also came in. The ornate plate version and the exclusive version. They're looking very good, both together, side by side. So progress on that is going well. Again, just some more updates for you guys. And then the Solaire SD Standard Edition. Packaging looking great. Looks great inside. The nice little backdrop. They turned out really good. So they're gonna trickle out into Australia-Asia.
Which one are we talking about?
Solaire SD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Solaire SD.
Yeah.
The exclusive and the Praise the Sun edition are still in the works. Do you have an ETA of how much longer after that?
That's going to be a while. The Praise the Sun is a nightmare.
Yeah, it's still going to be a while. That includes the packaging, the numbering, and obviously the Praise the Sun edition with the LEDs inside the body. So it's going to take some extra time, but progress is still going on that one. And then the Solaire resin samples. So what that means is once we get the samples in, the final production piece samples, that means it's gonna get shipped out very, very soon. We looked at it today, opened them up, the Jolly Combo Super Edition. They're looking very, very sweet.
Let me see that Skype.
Yeah, so the Solaire Jolly Combo, they're looking good. I've been told that they should be shipping out to Australasia area within 2 to 3 weeks. Make sure you check out the shipping calendar on the website for updates with regards to other regions on that. For the upcoming months, hopefully we're going to have some more resins coming out. The ones that come to my mind are Solid Snake, Crash Bandicoot and Solaire resin. These top 3 in the near coming months. So Sunny will update the shipping calendar for you guys that have the pre-orders for those. I'm not sure about before Christmas. Are you talking about the SD one or the resin, Alex? Well, if you're saying not worldwide but Australasia, yeah, out the door, then yeah, before Christmas. But just a reminder, Nana, say the Jolly Combo, the Solaire Jolly Combo, the 2-in-1 box is just for Solaire. I think since then, every single combo editions are
separate.
They're separate pieces, separate boxes.
Okay, so Various Suit production video. It's very, very difficult. Various Suit. Nightmare showed you guys a translucent version because you guys probably didn't see it before. That's how Nightmare exclusive was. The whole sort of front, the head section of Nightmare is all clear. The front part, which is his mouth, that's not need to be clear, nor the ears. But all of that's clear, just for those tiny little eyes, Chocks, in order to.
Yeah. Just for those tiny little eyes, for the lights to shine through.
I did a post about mini crystal dragons and whether or not you guys would be up for it, bearing in mind it's going to be $50. The answer, I think, overall was positive, so we're going to move ahead with that.
I guess, guys, when we say 50, this is like metal. It's a metal piece. I think we're still going to talk about a metal base, and it obviously comes with like decent
packaging
as well. So it's not like, oh, put it in a jiffy bag and then ship it out.
Speaking of gifts.
Yeah, Jiffy. Yeah. Giphy. Yeah.
You may have seen SD Chocks. Keep an eye out for mini SD Chocks hanging around. By the way, have you been? Is it now? Because it doesn't seem to be. You didn't be linking the thing.
No, before.
So now you can just.
No. Before I was at home using my mobile.
Right.
So I had to copy the URL and post that into the comment through the mobile.
Yeah.
Okay? On the desktop.
Yeah. You can just add it.
I just add it. But it's like on Facebook. It's just like uploading, processing.
Okay.
Like uploading 0 to 100%, and then processing 0 to 100%, and then boom.
But it seemed to work alright when I sort of like. It didn't look like silly with having like the logo.
No, it's fine. It's actually bigger, and if I upload through the mobile, if I upload it to the Giphy app, right, it leaves this green line on this side and this.
Are you sure you can't just simply add it? You've tried this before. You said it doesn't move.
Yeah, if you add it, it
you're
just adds as a picture.
You tried
adds
that?
as a picture.
You're 100% sure you tried that?
I tried it, yeah.
But you could be like, it's processing.
Nah, I've tried it.
You've left it there?
Left it there.
Have you?
Yeah. No, I looked at it.
Yeah, but you know...
Closed it, refreshed it, went back in there, and it's still as a picture.
Okay.
I went on the internet and searched as well. You can't just post a GIF as a comment.
How's Alphonse doing? Any changes being implemented to his design? I haven't done anything on that yet. We can worry about that when it's pre-production. I feel like we're never going to see... We're going to have a first preview Friday, Chocks. We're never seeing anything.
Where's everyone?
Where is everyone?
Where is everyone?
Grey Fox 3D print of his head. It's looking ace. It's looking really great. It's looking excellent. It's an excellent part of the range. And yeah, I'm really pleased to see how that's come out. Now, Nito, let me just say London buses. Have you heard of that expression before? London buses. If you haven't heard that expression, let me give you a bit of context. London buses is describing a situation where you're waiting and waiting and waiting for a long time, then all of a sudden, for one bus, 5 of them come all at once. Waiting and waiting, then 5 of them, all of them come at once. And all I can say is, over the last few days, there's been a lot of movement with Dark Souls, and that's great, but it all came all at once. And there's a lot of stuff that we want to sort of go into it, but there is... but I'm now happy that we're sort of getting through the motion of stuff.
Let's spread it out, because it'd be like... Would it repeat itself? Like, all of a sudden, there's a drought of...
There's been a lot of drought.
And then a big, massive... It'd be like repeating itself.
Well, I mean, we have so much in the works at different stages that we can manage it in a way that... Because we expected things to be different, and it wasn't, right? And so, as a result, I'm confident that we have enough material to do it at our own pace. But Nito is absolutely ginormous. He's going to be significantly more than Alphonse DE. I can't tell you how big he is. And not only is he big, but he's got stupid chicken legs, Chocks. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. He's got stupid chicken legs, which means that the size of his body and his stupid chicken legs means we're going to have to most likely to make it in metal. His massive legs are going to most likely have to be done in metal.
It's a bit like Robotnik, right?
Right. And obviously Robotnik's legs are in metal as well. But he's significantly bigger than Robotnik. This thing is like beast. And not only is that it, but he's in so many frigging parts because of this bloody... Why can't skeletons be in like one piece, yeah? Oh no, they're all little bloody small little bones and stuff. I'm like,
well, there is a NPC in the game where there's a skeleton and then with a kind of a cartwheel.
Right.
With spikes sticking out on the cartwheel itself. Have you seen it?
No, what?
In the Dark Souls game, right? So it's like there's a skeleton,
right?
And there's like
yeah.
Between big massive cartwheel.
Yeah.
So if we've got any skeletons left, we
absolutely, or chuck it on Skull Knight's base.
That's true, yeah.
Woo! Chuck it on, yeah.
More skull, more bones.
Yeah. So it's like unbelievable amount of little parts that we're gonna have to implement between PVC, like because they're all like some areas are like really subtle, like easy to break and stuff like that.
It's very delicate.
And then
seriously, guys,
metal feet, and then after all of that, you got to figure out how to do the bloody hair. That's my biggest issue. How the hell are we gonna do that hair? Because if it comes out looking like it's a fucking wig.
There's this Chinese vegetable, fat choy, It's like
I beg your pardon?
It's like that.
Did you just assault me there? I'm trying to go on a diet, mate. You call me a fat boy. Did you saw me?
No, Choi.
I'm joking.
I don't know how do you spell like.
Calling me fat boy.
I don't know. Will it show up? Yeah, like that. Yeah. Just use that.
The fuck? Like hairy, like hair vegetable, yeah.
No, it's when you cook it, when you soak it into water and then you add sauce to it. It looks like scrunched up pubic hair. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. That's perfect.
Looks like Nito, doesn't it?
It does. It looks very neat.
Oh.
So definitely that is going to be expensive. It's ginormous. Like it's huge. It's complicated as hell. I don't even know where to begin. And this is the smaller size. You guys are barking mad thinking that you're going to have the bigger size. No chance in hell we're going to be able to do that. The scale of it is the same height as Ornstein's hair. Same height as Ornstein's hair. I'm calling it, Chocks.
Hey, Alex Petulia, I get it. When you use mixed media like fur, for example, the Slayer resin that we're going to ship out, it has fur on the shoulders. When you take it out of the packaging, you need to futz it, right? If you play 1/6 scaled figures, you know when it comes out of the clamshell and the clothes or the trousers, the shirts are like stuck to the body and it's like creased, you got to like loosen it up and futz it up. It's what we call futzing. And it just gives it some volume. It just looks a little bit more natural.
Uncle Scab's liking his own posts. It's like his thing, he's got to do it.
Oh yeah, he likes his own comments and posts.
Yeah. I understand that, Petula, but there is literally nothing else you could do. How else are you going to replicate a hair like that? Not possible. You can't do it in any other way. Yeah, we'll have to sort of see how it's going to look, to be honest with you. OCD, baby! Alright. Then we have... Yeah, head, shoulders, knees and toes. We're just, you know, obviously, those are some of the images that I got the other day. Then, of course, I went there today and saw the size of myself, and I'm shat myself and going, okay, this is big boy. But I have faith in the DS massive. Teehee, the base needs a healthy dose of corruption. Yeah, so that is something that no one's got right. And I think, Chocks, the way we reveal that, episode 100, Christmas sneaks.
What? Base needs healthy dose of corruption. Ah!
Because no one's got it. No one's going to get it. It's completely out of left field.
Yeah.
It's not...
I saw the comments.
Yeah, everyone thinks thinks it's like a, you know... It's something DS related, right? But it's not. Yeah, we don't go too much into it. We'll announce that. We'll announce that later on. Is that all that's been there this week?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I've been feeling really good this week in terms of the development side of yeah. Really, really good. Just things moving well. And it's because I'm doing it, and I'm feeling like Chris and Buffy. Do you know what? I feel like I feel like I need to go back to leading it, because I'll do it in half the time, and I'll know exactly what I want. They usually come back to me and will show me it, and I'll be like, you know, tweet this, tweet that, and then another week goes past.
There's one thing I can understand is that there's a lot of things they go through the processes with the 2D or 3D guys. It's the one final thing they really can't decide on is the final decision. But when you work with your 2D, 3D guys, you can go, you know what you want.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what I'm trying to say is, I feel like they can't do, they can go through it, but they have to come back to me, but it takes time, because they have to get it done, and then they show it to me, I'm like, nah, shit, do it again, and then it comes back to me a week later, a week's gone by, I'm going, nah, still shit, I don't like it, right?
Well, you rather them coming back to you and showing you that, and then rather than coming back to you 3 weeks later and say, why didn't you show me that earlier? I could have told you it was shit 3 weeks ago.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if I just go ahead and I develop it to 90% and tell them to finish it off, I think that's going to be a better way to do it. Also, because there's so much product that we're working on now, there's a lot of stuff that they're going to need to do at the physical stage decals,
Yeah.
checking stuff and stuff like that. So actually, maybe that's what I look at them. They're not going to create it. I'm going to create it. Go back to doing what I used to do. And that's what I've been doing for the last 3 weeks. I've been fleshing out concepts, going, how does that work? How does that work? Yeah, it's looking good. And leading that rather than letting them come to me once a week and go, how is this? I'm like, fuck that. That's not good. Change it. And then, yeah, they'll come back to me eventually, or they'll get that.
Yeah.
Eventually it'll come out to me 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, and then I'll go, yeah, okay, fine. Then go to the next stage. But that is a recipe of having that drought that we had. And that's literally because... So I'm really happy to roll my sleeves up. And realistically speaking, in order for me to step away from a biz dev point of view, to go into biz dev, what I need to do is design 100 things up front, and then I can go away for a year.
It's like a YouTuber. I record like 10 episodes in advance. Exactly. So when I come back from a holiday, I'm on episode 11. Or
exactly right. I think that's what I've got to do. And don't get me wrong, if I think about it like that, and I'll let them do the odd one that's not as urgent, right, just to make sure they can sort of get into it, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be much happier within my expectations. And hey, I don't mind rolling on my sleeves. I like getting into it and having, when you start with something and going that shit, then you go, that's the one. And then you feel like it gets better and it gets stronger, and I just love that feeling. I haven't had a sort of I sort of got that kind of feeling spread out over 5 weeks. Whereas I can do this over a weekend, and I'm working with the the 2D guys and the 3D guys, and no, yes, no. Because the reality is, Chocks, no one knows this business as much as I do in this company when it comes to what can work from a manufacturing aspect, as well as aesthetics, as well as what people can afford. Those three things, you can't look at them independently. You can be the best 2D artist and best 3D artist in the world and create the most amazing art. But if it's so complicated and so, and basically makes it at a price point that it's not affordable, then there's no point in making it. It's a wasted, it doesn't work. So you can't, you can't look at it just being an artist in isolation. You've got to have the understanding of what can the customers afford. Can they afford this? What can we do that will dumb it down but still have the essentials, have 90% of it, but it reduces 40% of the price? How can we do that? Is there a balance to it? And that's the sort of stuff that you have to learn over time. And you can't just come in as a graphic artist and go, oh yeah, sure, I know how to fucking do that. Because you can't. This is something so unique.
They solely concentrate on one particular area. They never thought about all the other areas. But obviously they can't get to know that point until they get some experience.
Yeah. So you're talking about guests on Q&As. I totally agree with that. And the guests on Q&A, when we have our new setup, I'm looking forward to this new setup where we have our own studio. We'll do that so we have the ability to have guests. And I'm also thinking, Chocks, is it not time to have a Friday Q&A with Chocks A and like guest speaker? And when I say by guest speaker, I'm like, someone from the club. Just what makes you tick? Just a little a little section that's
sure. I mean, like
a 15-minute section. Maybe call in, that's what
call in. They'll do, like a P&P style, whatever it is.
Exactly.
And then they can say, just make sure we do
pre-vet
a background check first. We'll be there pressing that beat button all the time. Beep. Yeah.
They're like shouting out. They'll be like bigging up the competition. I'm like, cut.
Yeah, I know. It's more pressure.
Yeah,
you don't need to fly anybody in. You just do a live stream, like like one of those Google chats,
Hangout stuff. Yeah,
Hangouts. Yeah. Hangouts.
Guess like Cheggy. Yeah, Cheggy. Well, I think Cheggy should come and join when we have the new setup. What do you think, Chocks?
Yeah.
Did you talk to her about that before?
Yeah.
Is she ready yet?
No. How'd it go? Hurry the fuck up, boy.
About what? Getting on the street?
Yeah.
Is she scared to do it every week?
What?
She's scared to do it.
She's scared to do it?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of stuff she needs to learn and pick up.
Okay, fine. Yeah. But I think, as I said, I think the time should be when we have the studio set up.
Sure. I mean, you've got to try at some point.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
But, and also, we should look to get some of the staff in.
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Why?
I don't know. It's a sensitive stuff.
I think it'd be nice to, like, you know, meet Phil, meet Brenda, meet Chris, meet Buffy, meet Don, meet Dan. Good luck with meeting John.
Right, exactly.
But you know what I mean, Chocks. It'd be nice just to sort of, once we have that studio set up, just like, hey, you know, you know, nice to meet the team, I mean, as much as I like to tell everybody that we just run the whole company ourselves and nobody else exists, but I think we probably should have shown some of the people involved as well.
We just bring out some 2D cut-out boards. So here's Sandy.
Yeah, exactly. Sandy coming on. Oh, that's good stuff. So, what's next? Let's do it.
Right, Temptation Thursdays. Woohoo! Hopefully things have picked up this week. Right, TT 126, 126, Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Let's see what the current state is for that one. Currently stands at 219 votes. That's 203 votes saying no and 16 votes saying yes. So pretty much non-movement there. Okay. For this week, you guys have been asking this for a very long time. 7 deadly sins.
It's been a while since we had a yes more than no, which is quite awesome to see.
It started off pretty much neck and neck.
Yeah?
Exactly neck and neck. 357 votes in total. 161 said no. 196 said yes. So it's 54.9% for yes and 45.1% for no. So just a little under 400 votes. Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah. Let's see how that goes from there. At least it's over the... what did you do last week? Over the 200, is it? Like how many TTs we had that was within the 200 mark? You did something...
Yeah, we counted it. It was ages away.
Yeah.
It was like ages before we did something like that, yeah. It's like 1 out of like 12 or something ridiculous like that.
So there you go, guys. If you want to see that, do vote. Right, so the next 3 TTs. You want to check it out?
Yeah, go ahead.
That.
Really?
You choose.
That's some Desperatito right there, mate.
Hey, people have been asking for it. Maybe not yesterday or the day before, but...
That is guacamole. That's some keto shit, mate.
It's not guacamole.
Yes, it is. Guacamole. Guacamole, yeah? What is that?
Variants, mate, variants.
And Drakengard is just basically...
Hey, people have been asking for it. I'll put it on the list.
It's just like Neo. It's just Neo.
Well,
it's the same thing.
Neo or not.
Yeah,
people want to vote because we can't get Neo. It's the next best thing. We can't get our first choices, so we go for second choices. Right,
How about Suika then?
You want to do that? You want to switch it up?
What do people say? I don't know.
No, people have been... All these... Everyone's been mentioned about it. I probably need to keep on adding more stuff.
That broken sword's looking, looking really...
lonely, yeah?
Far Cry?
We've already done a Catherine TT, Josh.
Yeah, we've done one already.
Yeah.
RTF. Shadow of House of the Dead. I don't even remember anything from House of the Dead.
Sorry?
Was it Mr. T and the G virus or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not, yeah, somebody did mention that though.
Did we do Turok? We didn't.
I don't think we did.
Little Mac Punch Out. Fire Emblem. We already did a... Didn't we do Fire Emblem? We did.
Where's my maps?
Well, right in Roy. Didn't we do Roy? No? I'm pretty sure we did one.
We did a Fire Emblem?
Maybe I did one myself.
Probably a non-TT thing.
Got Turok there. It's kind of a Despacito list.
We've gone through quite a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. We've gone through a lot of big stuff. Golden Axe.
What do you reckon?
I can put it there, but I know the results on that.
I'll leave it to you. You're the one in charge of it, so
I'm gonna stick with
what you've gone. What
yeah,
you've gone then?
as well. Yeah. So guys, next week's TT. No, next 3. The first one up is Drakengard.
Okay.
And then Guacamole. Melly. You've seen it before, have you not?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Can't spell it.
CAME. The fuck?
It's a very good game.
Okay. Is this an old game?
It's a PS Vita.
Okay.
Then put it onto PS4 and all that stuff.
Okay.
It's a platform.
Mm-hmm. Have a chicken next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Quite interesting colours. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
then anime. Fairy Tail.
You know, the thing about anime now, I look at all these licenses and I think about I used to think about these. I used to go, oh my god, do we want to do this? It's got like there's other people making it, maybe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or it might be this or maybe that. And I'm just thinking to myself now, I don't really feel that anymore when I think about just going straight to TFs and just doing them as TFs, as an example. I'm so hungry to have more in the TF line. I don't care if it's anime, I don't care if it's games, whatever it is. And all of a sudden I'm thinking, well, if anime, if this is not really sort of something that we want to do necessarily for resin, it's something maybe we want to be doing for TFs or SDs, and that's the sort of stuff that I get excited about now. Just be interesting. Cool. All right, Chocks.
Hashtag winners. Last week's hashtag was hashtag F4F That is Mega Man. We have 3 winners to choose.
Okay. All right, let's read out the letters. LSJSTM. Let me know if that's you. Do you have 2 of these? MLTSSJ. Let us know in the comments. We did not pass 101, did we? I didn't see it.
What, you're saying doing the TFs of the games and animes, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. As in, like, if resin is not something we want to do because it's kind of done or people are doing it,
TF is.
We start. I always want to start with all our new licenses with TFs and SDs first. I want the PVCs to go out first and then do the resins because it's going to widen the base.
L and M and S.
All right, Lauren Morrow, congratulations for the first winner. Shani Tanya, congrats for the second winner. Last but not least, Jamie Sites, congrats. 3 lucky winners. So, Lauren Morrow, Shani Tanya, Jamie Sites, congratulations. This week's hashtag is hashtag F4F PW. Phoenix Wright. Hashtag F4F PW for a chance to win 500 reward points chosen at random. 2 lucky winners to be chosen at random. Did it really go to 103? I'll believe it when I see it. Hey, Matthew.
Good luck, guys, for a chance to win 500 reward points. Oh, 102. Yeah. Really? Yay! Finally.
All right, perfect timing. We're going to run this video We had such a good time making this. Really good job by Ting. Really.
Which one did you grab?
The one on the share video.
There's only one, right?
Yes.
And
it was made today on the 16th.
Good.
Okay. We're going to release the video. We hope you like what you see. It's been a while since we've done one of these, so we're excited. And it's well, you'll see. Let us know what you think. We'll see you on the other side. Boom! Phoenix Wright is finally coming to First of Figures. Objections all around. What did you think of that teaser? Didn't Ting do an amazing job? Perfectly fits with the theme. Or was the audio low? Was the audio low?
Really low?
Really? Hope you heard it. Well, most of it's text. Hope you can read it. No sound. Alright, let's try it again. Let me see what's the reason why with that.
Hold it!
Boom! That's better. Yeah, I can see it was a bit quieter, so sorry about that. I should have sort of considered that
awesome.
when we were
doing
doing
it. Hear it. Nice one.
Isn't that great? What a great job by Ting.
Yeah.
I love it. Love you. Did such an amazing job. Phoenix Wright coming to First of Figures next week for Reservation Friday. It's been a while, as you can imagine. It's been a long time. We hope that... Well,
yeah.
We just hope.
So, yep, today is the 16th of November, the preview of the teaser video.
Yeah.
23rd of November, next Friday, will be the reservation pre-order.
Yep.
Right? And then the week after that, the 30th, would be the validation. So remember, 23rd and the 30th, if you are a Phoenix Wright fan.
Yes, absolutely. Really good job by Ting. We'll run that again just before the end of the show, and we'll of course be posting it.
Please do share that out to all the Phoenix Wright groups out there, if there's any. You know, share them out. Let them know, because there's not many merchandise out there for Phoenix Wright, is there, guys? So hopefully fans will hear the news, jump on board, and come check us out once we do the hype video, which will show everything. And then we do the making of documentary, all the high-res photos, all the lovely stuff.
All that lovely jubbly stuff. Yeah. No, Jerome, it's nice and matte. Do not worry. There's about 5,000 lights on it, trust me. You put on some matte moisturizer and you have 10 lights put on you, you'll still be looking at like a Christmas tree, trust me. All right.
You got your Q&A ready?
Yeah, this is over to you. I love this week's King of the Ring. Well, I haven't read it, but I'm obviously I know what's happened. So
Alright, guys.
This is another version of denying lots of people.
King of the Ring. Oh. First comment wasn't Nanase. Right, so he's in the second comment. I've told him to make this one a little bit more epic.
Yeah, hold on, let me find it.
For those special guys. Found it yet?
Is it just Chocks and A you want me to write in?
Yeah, just Chocks and A.
Yep, I see it.
Alright. Second comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I mean, if you're a Phoenix Wright fan, you know that next year, in February, they're going to release the kind of a trilogy pack, I believe, of Phoenix Wright. Yeah. All right, cool. King of the Ring summary from Nanase. Right, previous battle recap. The second battle of round 1 between Amaterasu and Sonic 20th Anniversary had ended with a shocking conclusion. The results are as follows. Amaterasu wins with 1.3k votes, the biggest vote count to date.
Nice.
Sonic 20th Anniversary achieved 510 votes. As Sonic 20th achieved more votes than Sonic 25th, 42 entrants have now been eliminated. Let me just repeat that, Sal. As Sonic 20th achieved more votes than Sonic 25th, 42 entrants have now been eliminated. Only 3 entrants successfully predicted this outcome. 3. All right, we've got names as well. So a Rose.
Let's give.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Let's give a massive shout out to the remaining entrants who survived last week's shocking battle. Rose Pasiri.
She was on the stream, or she was earlier?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. Mary Amsler. And Melissa Murta. Congrats on making it to the top 3 and good luck, ladies. Wow, all 3 of them.
Unbelievable.
And it's not rigged, Cassandra.
Unbelievable. Well done.
Well done.
Well done, ladies.
Current battle. The third round 1 battle is now underway between Sword Kirby and Tekken 3 Jin Kazama. So it's Wednesday to Wednesday. So you still got a fair few days over the weekend up until next Wednesday to cast your votes. The current vote count as of 16th of November, 10:58 AM GMT was Sword Kirby currently winning with 602k votes. 602k votes. Tekken 3 Jin Kazama currently losing with 342 votes. Right. The vote remains open until Wednesday, 21st of November, so make sure to get your votes in. Oh, wow, we've got some predictions. Prediction analysis. Okay. After analysing the remaining predictions, it was found that 2 of the remaining 3 entrants predict Sword Kirby to win. However, there is 6 possible outcomes to this battle and only 3 predictions. All 3 entrants have a different prediction. Ah, that's interesting. Rose has predicted that Kirby will win and that Jin will be ranked lower than Sonic 25th. Yeah, that sounds logical. Marie has predicted that Jin will win and that Kirby will be ranked higher than Sonic 25th.
Thanks for playing. Based on the current scenario, yeah.
Melissa has predicted that Kirby will win and Jin will be ranked lower than Sonic 20th, but higher than Sonic 25th. Interesting. Right, the conclusion. With last week's shocking mass elimination, only 3 entrants remain standing. Please have a space there, please, Nanase. As all 3 have made different predictions, this week can only see 2 outcomes. Everyone is eliminated or 1 remaining entrant to advance to the next week's battle. Breath of the Wild Link versus Zero Suit Samus. That's next week's battle. As the current votes stand, Rose is in the best position to advance as Jin is currently losing with 342 votes, and if the votes remain at this level, it will be ranked lower than Sonic 20th, which is achieved 490 votes. Okay. Marie requires Jin to make a massive comeback to beat Sword Kirby. And for Melissa, requires Jin to lose, but with votes in between Sonic 20th 510 and Sonic 25th's 490.
It's a tiny window there.
Wow, it's like 20 votes between them. This may be difficult for Marie and Melissa, who both require a substantial votes to advance, as the vote count roughly rises by only 15% between the Friday Q&A and closing.
He's analysed the...
Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So, will everyone be eliminated or one remaining entrant survive this week's King of the Ring battle? Best of luck, ladies, and congrats again for making it to the top 3.
Absolutely great job, guys. What I can say is we can really clearly see. Thank you very much to Nana Say for doing that. Thank you, appreciate that.
Very epic.
What I want to say is we will definitely not play out the rest of it if everyone's out. So what's going to happen is the only thing, maybe what we'll do is if everyone goes out on the opening round, Chocks, that's it. We stop and then we do it again after reset for, let's say a couple of weeks later. Then we reset the King of the Ring 3, right?
Opening round is the very first round, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if no, I just mean the opening salve. Right now we're in week 3,
right?
So and there's 8 weeks, right? So it's very likely that most people will be eliminated before we even get to the quarterfinals,
right?
Or whatever's then the round of 16. I can't even remember what's next. Whatever the round is. If some guys make it to, let's say, the quarterfinals or something like that, then we'll probably finish it off. But if they're all dying in the first round, the first round of fights,
if anyone survives till the quarterfinals, we'll play off per
finish
week.
It off.
Yeah. Finish the whole week by week kind of thing.
But like all the quarterfinals and all the I'm talking about they died at this stage. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we'll just finish it off.
Right.
What we won't do is everyone died last King of the Ring before the end of the first one.
Right.
And therefore, but we still went through all of it. We won't bother doing that. What we want to do is we want to keep rolling this over as more and more people get how to do it. Then I want to see that they can... we're going to roll over the points. So right now, there's a
4K.
There's 2K in the pie.
Yeah.
The 2K in the jackpot.
Yeah.
And 2K up for grabs.
Yeah.
Next time round, assuming everyone's getting mashed out, right? There'll be 4K in the pot and 2K up for grabs.
Yeah.
Assuming everyone gets mashed out for that, there'll be 6K in the pot, 2K up for grabs. What I mean by that is 2K guaranteed.
2K guaranteed.
6K that gets split between any of the winners.
Yeah.
Assuming that there's
only
one winner.
There's 6,000 winners.
And they get 1 point each. Yeah,
get 1 point each. 2,001 points each.
2,001 points each. Yeah. That's correct.
So we're giving out more points than the actual jackpot.
Yeah.
Right.
So I can see this.
So if all 3 ladies are eliminated next week, what do we do with the rest of the rounds?
We don't bother.
We don't bother, all right?
We reset it all. We give it a week off. Or we don't even give a week off.
So it's the same matches. So
no, of course not the same matches. Completely new guys.
New like.
Yeah, random stuff.
Yeah,
all again. Yeah. Also, you can have Ami versus Sif from round 1.
All right, that's fine. Yeah. So
there's always like
everything's all reshuffled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because the beauty of that is you never know how one person's going to go get the next one, but you might know that, but you don't know whether the loser guy is going to be, and that's really important. Where does the loser also go? It's not just who's the winner. It's also where's the loser going to rank overall.
Yeah.
That's the point.
The top 3 losers. Yeah. All right. Hey, Nana Say, I'll get back to your questions because we have a Denise Kip. That was the first comment, so we'll do his questions first and then we'll jump back into Nana Say.
Yeah, sure, of course. In the meantime, I'm going to go for my my weekly wee-wee and you do your weekly sack review.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to hear the rating.
Hi, guys. Ooh, that stupid monitor. There you go. There's 2 snacks this week. One of them is called Almond Chocolate Sand. Alright, guys. And the other one, I'm not entirely sure what it's called. But one of the words says salt. Okay? So basically, one of our staff, Brenda, was away. She came back from Japan. She brought some snacks for us to eat. So I'm gonna open these snacks and let you guys know how it is. Right. Let's start off with the almond. Let's see if there's any almond. Let's see if there's any chocolate. And let's see, is there any sand? There you go, guys. That's what it looks like. And that's what it looks like from the side. So it's like a little sandwich biscuit. So it's quite crunchy. Honestly, it's a bit plain. Nothing special about this. I can definitely taste the almond. Not so much with the chocolate. And yeah, the biscuit's a bit meh. So these are individually packed. They came in a nice little packaging, as you always find with Japanese snacks. Definitely not the best. It definitely feels light. There's a black, black cane sugar as well. So I can definitely taste the cane sugar. But overall, I'll probably give this something like a 4. It's not like special. This one, however, is very interesting. So again, these are individually wrapped.
What the hell is that?
Can you read that at the front? On the box it says salt, like one character.
Huma.
Yeah.
It's like a savoury snack.
Like that. So that's what the shape. Looks like some sort of fish finger.
Yeah, it's like savoury, yeah? Salty savoury.
But it's nice. It's kind of like one of those... What are those...
How do you know it's nice? You haven't eaten it yet?
I have actually, yeah. This is my second one. So... This one, I don't rate it high. I gave that a 4.
That's shit.
Yeah, it's very light. I can definitely taste the cane sugar, like the black cane sugar. There's more almond than chocolate. It's thin.
Well, the almond is the biggest thing on the thing.
Yeah, the chocolate layer. I couldn't really taste the chocolate. Yeah. I wasn't too like. You're
not jumping up to get another one of those.
Yeah. But with this one, even though the text, I'm not sure what it says, but on the packaging it says salt. And what's those Scottish biscuits that are really fat? Shortbread. It has that look of a shortbread, so it's like really compact, dense dough. Yeah, and no,
it feels thick.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, you can hear it's a thud.
So
it's not like a crunch, it's a thud.
So the top and bottom layer, the outer layer, has that flaky feeling to it, but as soon as you take a bite, you can definitely feel it's much more solid in the middle. Right now, you can't see any difference. It's just one solid color. But when I said salt,
has it really got it? Yeah,
yeah, you can taste the salt.
How does it compare to strawberry badgers?
Strawberry lips, you mean? Yeah, way better.
Oh, really? Yeah. So what do you rate that?
This is actually nice. You should try it. There's quite a lot.
Sure.
And it has that kind of nutty flavour as well, like the aftertaste. Once you've gone through the crunchiness.
So where does this go on the list?
And the salty. And this is quite interesting because I never had, like, you don't have this kind of thing very often. I'll probably give this a good 7 or 8.
Peggy jumped in and said it's called salty sesame.
It's called salty sesame. Wow.
Germa. Oh, well, can't they write it correctly? Come on, Cheggy. Germa. Huma.
Yeah.
Unless it's missing a 三点水. How you doing, Cheggy?
Yeah. And it has that kind of a buttery flavour as well. You can taste the
God, it sounds like a mixture of everything.
Yeah, salty, buttery.
You've like used
sesame.
20 like different fucking adjectives to describe that.
Yeah.
So where does it go on the number list?
7 and 8.
Damn, that's like 10 out of 10 out of everybody else's books.
Yeah.
I mean, your 7 or 8 is like next level.
Yeah. Try it. You should take some home. There's loads.
Does it look like I'm off my keto?
Oh yeah, you finished your 2-week thing. Yeah.
I finished my 2-week thing.
Are you gonna go on it?
Nah.
Good.
I said to them, like, my dinner that I got from it is like 3 bits of meat and like a tiny bit of veg, right? I bitched and I said, they're like, look, I appreciate it. They said, look, it's 1,500 calories a day. That's your daily intake. And I got to scientifically figure it out. I said, okay, fine. So chuck in some fucking shirataki noodles in there. And they went, no, because they were like zucchini. She goes, oh, it has carbs in it, or it has carbs and like calories in it. I said, dude, look, I would rather have, if I look at 100 grams of zucchini, which is what they offered me for like, is like 3 bits of soggy zucchini, right?
Right.
3 bits of zucchini or courgette, right? Three bits of that, 100 grams of that comes with 3.6 net carbs, right? And I'm only allowed to have, let's say, 40 to 50 a day, right?
Right.
I said I would rather have 100 grams of shirataki noodles. It comes with 1 gram of net carbs, right? So I'd rather have 300 grams of shirataki noodles instead of 100 grams of shitty zucchini. But they couldn't accommodate that. I said, all right, when you can accommodate that, come back to me, and then I'll go back on it.
You sound like you're requesting. It's like your last meal on earth. You sound like you're requesting. Can I have?
Trust me.
Can I have my steak and my chicken breast on my
death row? Yeah,
that's what it sounds like, because it's a 2-week thing, and I wish my last meal was the best meal out of the 2 week. You know how, because it's coming to an end, and you want.
Having seen that website, mate, I think it is my last day on earth, to be honest.
So what do you think? What that 2-week trial?
I didn't lose that much weight, to be honest with you.
How would you rate it? See, my snacks only last for like 2 minutes, but your snacks last for your snacks. It's snacks, basically. Your snacks last for 2 weeks.
Me was like chewing on leather boots, to be honest with you. But, I have to lose weight based on what I was. I didn't lose.
So you didn't lose any weight, right? First of all,
I did lose weiit, but not what I wanted to lose. Not
is
for
it
like
2 weeks?
Not like for 400 G's, yo.
Is it 2 weeks, like 12 days? Yeah, because there's
correct.
Yeah, just they don't deliver on
6
Sunday.
days.
So
yeah.
6 days, 12 days, right?
Yeah.
Out of 12 days, how many good days? So 12 days is your gold bar, right?
I literally every morning had like some omelette of some variation, right?
Yeah.
She
had too many eggs, right?
I was farting like a beast.
So she bought like a big crate of eggs.
Yeah, I was farting like a beast for those 2 weeks. You're lucky I'm over here and you're over there. And so you're literally the furthest away from me, because I was farting like a champion over here, mate. The beast.
No wonder why I was wondering, is John in the office or not?
I gassed him off straight away.
Right. So never again, yeah?
No, it's not never again.
I was just thinking, right?
Give me some shirataki and I can deal with it.
I was thinking, like, 20 days, 20 multiplied by 400, right? 400 a day, right? I was thinking
450.
450.
Or 50 for the delivery.
I was thinking, dude, why don't you just hire a maid for a month? And her sole purpose is to cook your food. Just for that 1 month, for a similar amount of money.
Good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, 10 days is already the minimum wage.
I mean, obviously, you're going to pay a little bit more for the food.
Yeah, cool. But
Your own personal chef, including Sundays.
If I had hair, I'd flick it. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Huh. Indeed. All right. Are you done with your review then, yes? Over to the Q&A?
Right, yeah. Finally.
Denise, kicking off the QA with a CS-related question. Okay. Another trustworthy member customers, not costumers. Customers. I don't know, why do Europeans always say it's costumer?
Really?
Yeah.
I never.
I always see it as costumers.
Customers.
No, I understand that, but all Europeans, right? I'm not sure, maybe that's the way it's written. It's disappointed that the replacement policy changed back to the destroy because sometimes replacement is worse. Wouldn't it be a decision to give as what, you know, let's be clear, the reason why we won't gone back to that is simply because it was a nightmare to try and follow up with, and it's never going to go back because it was an absolute nightmare. And if I have more more CS people in place that are new, how are they going to know what the relationship is and how long they've been buying from it before and loyal enough to be trusted? You know, it's not just that, it's just an absolute nightmare following up. It's not just whether or not they've done it on time or anything like that. So unfortunately, it's never going to go back. It was an absolute nightmare doing it the other way around. Can we add the following to the IT list? Would it be nice to see the date of payments was taken on our invoices, especially for the payment plans? That'd be a huge input. The dates that were taken. So right now you're saying it doesn't actually tell you when it was taken? Like, cause I know we give a estimated time. You're saying we don't actually give you, we actually say when we took it. Is that right? It's not yet consumers or customers.
Customers. Costumers.
Q&A questions. Hope it's all well. Had a good weekend. This is from Nana Say. Not sure if I may be able to make it this week, but you're on it. Finally, as time has come and Phoenix has risen. He looks incredible from what I've seen so far. I can't wait to see the DE. Great job on the video, Ting. Definitely your best work to date. I loved it. It's going to be a long week, but roll on next Friday. Hope you have a surprise Phoenix announcement for the launch of Let's Go. It will be incredible. Have a good weekend, lads. Take it easy. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for your support, Nana Say. And I look forward to, next week as well. Jake Mayer, what's the progress looking like for Meta Ridley? So that's been submitted a couple of weeks ago, a week or so ago, but our contact at Nintendo was on holiday, so back next week and hopefully we can get some updates. How likely is it for Mustang will go up for pre-orders at some point, given the 3D work has been done, or is it 100% decided? Oh no, 100% Mustang is going ahead. Mustang's 3D has been done, but no pose. But we've just, and that was something I was cracking on last week. And it looks absolutely incredible. The concept, really happy with it. Thomas Bartold. Are you guys currently thinking about producing a Legend of Zelda SD line in the near future? I'm not going to broach that with the big N until we have a more established line and that we can show, hey, check out what we've done with these other licenses. And of course, we have obviously the SD Solaire and Artorias, and we've got the SD Snake following up. So, and a lot more in the Dark Souls range, and we got other SD Metal Gear Solid stuff in the works as well. So, once we have that shown, you want to see an SD Alucard, for example, right? Then we can go, check this out, guys. Do you think? And then here's a couple of concepts possibly for Nintendo-based stuff. What do you guys think of this? That's how I would play it. Any specific news about Wolf Link PVC? That topic triggered a lot of discussion with multiple collectors groups. The answer is 0. Will there be a mini Peggy figure like Chocks' one? Are you talking about like mini one or SD? And when are you going to get yourself fixed? I'm not talking about like you're a dog and you need to get fixed or you know.
Yeah, I need my fix.
Absolutely. Jeremy Beerson. A while back you said that characters who did poorly as Reses wouldn't do so well as PVCs. Has your stance on this changed since then? Yes, it has changed. I'm not so negative about taking punts on PVCs anymore, because if I can do the two-step part where, so how do I say it? The whole idea of doing projects where they're both TFs and resins at the same time, all of a sudden has made me much more bullish on doing something that wouldn't work solely as a PVC. A great example of that is Ami, because there are things that you have to consider. You don't just consider the sales on the website for AMI. I know that will do well. But even if it does well, and it does Spyro well, and that's a tall order, Spyro's already 2,500, okay? Even if it does Spyro well, that's still not enough on its own project if we don't get the wholesale orders from the retailers. So to negate, to counter that effect, we said we're going to be making a resin, and that's what we're going to be doing. And all of a sudden, that project as a whole, AMI TF and AMI resin together, is definitely a project worth doing. So again, let's reiterate that. Strong in the club, strong on our own website, weak in the retailers, plus a strong resin makes it a no-brainer. Then if you look at sort of what you're questioning is something that you do poorly as a resin. Oh, no, actually, poorly as a resin wouldn't do as well as a PVC. How's your chance to end on that? Poorly as a resin. You know, if it does like really poorly on a resin, I'm not going to be jumping up to make a TF, to be honest with you. Because there's so many other things I would do. I would just do stronger characters first. So has it changed? I mean, certainly improved. It's not as clear cut as like it's never would be. I'd have pause for thought after we see what happened with the TF and resin thing, which you're going to see become quite the mainstay moving forwards. Characters like Kirby, you sell tons of merchandise, significantly cheaper prices come to mind. Okay, that's a great example, and you know what? I would say I would definitely take a punt on something like Kirby. I would definitely do that. A Kirby PVC to me makes sense. What about you, Chocks?
Mm-hmm.
So I can see what you're saying there. I would be up for that.
Same goes with like something like Pac-Man. PVC Pac-Man.
Isn't there quite a lot of that?
There are quite a lot, but there's always celebration on that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Paul Johnson, I would like to know what's the latest update on the E-tier Bowser statue. That factory's pissing me off like you won't believe. I'm going there on Tuesday to see Varia suit, and then at the same time we see what the. I'm not happy. Thank God we pulled Ornstein behind it, because that was Choo Choo Train behind bloody Bowser, for God's sake. But that's at another factory, and now it's fine.
Just
over to you, Chocks.
Just keeps hearing bad thing after bad thing. Ricky Underdog Powell, will Mini Chocks rise again? I'll try and squeeze some time and fix him. Yeah. He's on my desk.
Yep. Stefan McNally, when is Crystal Dragon due to go into production? Very soon, actually, because I was at the factory today and looking over the counter samples. When will we see the Spyro reignited resin? Could we possibly get them done in power-up variants?
Hey, the games just came out. We've seen all the images. We've seen all the footage. It's definitely in our thoughts. You know, that's why we said, hey, we're going to do some cheat color codes for the Spyro. We've been following everything Spyro lately.
When we will see it, it's currently being printed at the moment. So I think you'll see it early part of next year, maybe. Will we see the OG Spyro PVC or reignited resin first? Oh, reignited resin by a country mile. I've already just submitted the OG resin PVC. Liam O'Brien, what are you eating today, Alex? So what did I have today? I went for a skewer place. I always go to that skewer place.
In China, yeah? Meat. You should take some pictures.
Can you just come from? I'm not
going to go.
I'll put you in like a little bubble, right? So you're like a little plastic wrap. You know, the boy in the bubble. Bubble boy, yeah. I'll put you in that, and I'll roll you across the bloody border. And then there's a little hole, right? I'll pass some screws over to you, yeah. You know, you like a bit of dog meat, right? Cockroaches on a stick, yeah. But yeah, no, it's good. We always go with that.
Oh, okay. Oh.
how's Full Metal Alchemist Edward coming along?
How's what? What?
Edward coming along.
Edward
and Roy. Roy is super strong. Edward is still at that point where we are tweaking it to make it stronger. I made some changes to it, and it's now. I've come with an initial discussion about it, but it hasn't been done yet. But until I see that, but I know what it's supposed to look like in my mind, I have a great concept. You can announce that.
Yeah, I'll do that in the end. At the end.
Okay. Lesubuchi, did you already know there was different colors of Spyro in the game?
Did what? Ah.
No. We didn't. How's Various Suit? I'll let you know on Tuesday.
But I want to know now.
Philip Vull, is the Mimic Resin still going up for pre-order this year? I saved my last pre-order pack for Gamescom for it, but the pack's going to be used until the end of the year. But you can pre-order it now.
You can pre-order now with a $75 US discount.
Yeah, we can pre-order it right now.
Yeah, make sure you pre-order it now, not until next year. Okay, nice one, Martin. Yeah, all right.
I understand the reasoning why. Okay, the answer is if everything goes smoothly, I believe so. Chelsea Harris, are the mini Crystal Dragons the exact same thing as the ones that come with the X Crystal Dragon? Oh yeah, okay. Or will there be a different color? It seems like the decision to sell those separately make it less special for those who order the CE resin. That's a fair enough point. So let's just talk about this and what this means. The mini Crystal Dragon that comes with the Crystal Dragon at the point that we went to pre-order was made of a type of resin called PU in order to be able to keep those shapes and that sizes, and it was that was it. Okay? That size in a little resin thing, and that was it. Golden color. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then people were like, can we offer that out? And we're going to definitely do it, but we're going to make it in metal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, making it in metal, what does that mean for those that ordered the Crystal Dragon? Well, I understand that people would be upset if they ordered the Crystal Dragon and then that we were selling that exclusive part of it as something separate that those that bought the regular could then get anyways, right? I totally understand that. But it's not as simple as that. It's not as simple as that. What it is your resin one all of a sudden becomes metal. Is the first thing. And then, to make it more complicated, we then add a mini base to it as well. That means you're telling me that so it's not just simply we're selling the exclusive part to the public. What it is actually it's more complicated than that. It's what in order to do this, we've actually made the mini dragon that you were originally going to get into metal and given it a base. None of which you would have got if we didn't do it. There's one thing. The second thing is what colors. Like maybe this one is a special, a specific type of gold. What color would it be? Like, so it's almost like, you know what? So, you tell me, Chocks. We could technically go right. What you get as part of the resin, the resin Crystal Dragon, mini Crystal Dragon, comes with the PU version, right? And that's what we said, and that's what we sold it as, right?
Mm-hmm.
We sold it as that. So that's what you got. And here's another one that's metal, significantly better, and we sell it for $50. But yours is still what you're getting. Yours is still the PU one, because that's what we said, and they're different.
Yeah.
You could say that.
Mm-hmm. You could say that. That will still leave the Crystal Dragon still a special item. Because the one that would be sold individually as a standalone would be metal. However, because we going into using metal as the main material, the other side of the table is that the guys that purchase the Crystal Dragon will have that version that we originally sold it as PU be upgraded to a metal version with a base,
which is we didn't have, and I would even go further and say even number the base,
right, and it still remains special. So no matter whatever.
Why does it remain special? Because it's got a number on the base.
It's still special. Yeah, it's still special than a standalone. What I'm saying is that whether it still remains as a PU or whether it changes into a metal, the Crystal Dragon version will be a special thing compared to a standalone.
And the reality is, the regular and the exclusive were the same price. All of a sudden, you just made you can actually value what the actual increase in the price is. It's $50, as if we said the SRP is $50. Right? So the answer is not so clear cut. It's really kind of hard to say. It's not quite, it's not quite clear cut. You might simply just say, you know what, that's the color, and that color is, only for that one. Maybe we could do something like that as well. Mm-hmm. And then the ones that we sell, we make them, because of the material, we make it more shiny, as an example, right? Whatever it may be, because it's like in metal, we can make it more shiny. I'm still in two minds on that. James Bennington, Alex, I ask every week, how are the upcoming Sonic pieces doing? So Sonic TF is coming on nicely. That should be the point we can start slapping some paint on that. Sonic and Tails is at the casting stage. When will we see Dracula? I feel like it's taking forever. When I have more information, I'll let you know. Where is my boy Conker? Will he still make 2018? Yes, he will. Ollivander, over to you, Chocks.
I've been here since January. I'm assuming this year. And I've been wondering if you guys announced the winners of the statue giveaways or did they remain anonymous? I may have missed the orders, but I haven't seen. Yes, a lot of catching up on those giveaways. Winners do get announced. Some winners do come forward after the announcement. So a lot of times winners do come up and say, where's my statue? And I say, it's still in production. It's not ready to send out. And because due to with a lot of workload and stuff, I just send them out to the winners directly. I don't really make a big fuss about it in the club, but moving forwards, we should announce the winners as well, make it known that the statues have gone out. Normally I would hit up the winners and say, hey, the statue's on your way. Would it be okay if you post your winnings into the club? So everyone can see as well, but so far I don't think not many have actually posted. For example, the Dark Souls remastered PlayStation game, the ones that Alex and we signed it. I've already sent them all out, but I don't think I've actually seen. Maybe I've seen one person or two that's actually posted that back into the club. So I appreciate if the winners could come forward as well and post their collection into the club as well. But in the future. There's a lot of stuff we're working behind with regards to giveaways, so there will be a lot more since we had the blog and other social media as well. Hopefully, we can start be a bit more professional, start announcing the winners on all those platforms as well, so everyone knows what's up. So there you go.
You done?
Daniel Ray, how are people notified? Normally, through email. Through email, you will get an email personally from myself. Yep, done.
Love it, Chocks.
I can't see. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know which one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But why? The
Don't worry about that. That's nothing to do with it. Don't need to worry about that.
How many?
So there's this.
Mm-hmm.
There's this. Probably make that removable, right? I'm not even sure what it is yet. Okay. And then so. This. Oh, that's clever. I didn't know. Okay, yeah.
Oh, this is. I'm assuming like the title says it's from.
Yeah. Because that's when he does.
All right.
Yeah.
Then
and
I
then
need to start
and then some random stuff just took it. Daddy's back. It's been a long time. All right.
Have you seen any updates on?
Only that it's in the duplication stage. I'm thinking.
All right. See you later, Jake.
I'm thinking if that's the case, episode 100.
And what? That, of course. And then how much?
Enough.
Ideally, it would be nice to have it somewhere. But realistically, it looks like it's going to be around.
Let me introduce you to the concept of Chinese New Year.
That's no. That's just.
I understand that, but you got to go through T1s and T2s and T8s. And I ain't chatting hurricanes, mate. Thai foods. But I'm thinking, do we want to do that?
Do what?
Do we want to be like, this is going to be... Do we want to do pre-orders on resins for TFs? I know we just sort of say, ooh, we don't do that, but I'm not sure, do we want it or not? Because look, that looks just the same as the bloody thingy bomb.
Wow. You don't want to run in that risk of...
But it's close enough, right? We have enough experience, we've done them a few times to know that it's pretty close. That's a conversation for later. I think we have to sort of see, how did this turn out afterwards? Devon Wenstrom. I know that Dark Souls info is locked away inside a Mimic chest right now. But out of the 9 pieces you already planned, is there one that stands out above the rest to you all? There are some mind-boggling difficult ones, and it's not going to be cheap. The amount of hands-on FS has is amazing, and it makes the piece so much better, but it also is very, very tough to do, really tough to do. To play off Victor's question, would Coco Bandicoot be a possible candidate for Kickstarter treatment? Sure. I guess so. I'm not sure, would I invest, I mean, it did really badly in the polls, would I invest in making the character poll? Maybe. Romeo Ramos Jr. Alex and Chocks, what are your favourite characters of all time personally? And have you done them? Oh.
All time. That's a tough one.
I mean, Twinson was right up there.
Yeah,
you guys won't let me do him.
Streets of Rage haven't done it yet, so that doesn't count.
What's your all-time favourite character? Blanca?
I don't know. All time... It's hard to choose. I mean, he's definitely up there.
But you only like him because you're good at Street Fighter with him.
No, I'm good at other characters. It's just
he's your man though. When push came to shove, you use him 2 out of 3 times.
It's just like everyone else. When we start playing Street Fighter, everyone chooses Ryu and Ken.
What happened again? In Red Bull tournament, you used it first time, then you went to Ryu or Ken, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And then for the third fight,
like I said, I haven't played the game for a long time.
No. And the third fight, did you go back to Blanca or were you Ryu?
I think I went Blanca.
Yeah, that's what. So 2 out of 3 was Blanca. I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, there's all those characters, gaming characters, the major game characters.
Right.
So I had to choose an all-time favorite.
Sarah Arrington, will Banjo go up for reorder this year? Yeah, it should be. Were you serious about Castlevania SD? No, absolutely.
No, absolutely what? Not
no,
serious.
Absolutely, no, I'm serious. Yeah,
Oh.
we'd like to know if enemies might be considered, like SD Cerberus or an SD Death. Well, you know, Death over Cerberus. Possibly. How are any of the indie polls going to get closer towards consideration? Are any of the indie polls getting closer? What indie polls?
Huh? What indie polls? The
Ivy's Whip. Have you considered making it out of some sort of elasticine material? Yeah, you know, I would need to sort of look into how that would be done. 5. I've seen people inquiring about Nintendo SD lines. How likely is it given the fact that, yeah, and you know, I sort of talked about that earlier on in the stream. The answer to that is we would want to establish a line first before trying to show how that might be. What would you like? What would you like your first piece in the Squishy Plush line to be? Oh, well, it's definitely going to be sort of. I still need to get my head around that. I'd love it to be one of the staples. Alright, shout outs. Denise Kip, how's it going, mate? Derek Baker, don't worry, Alex, I probably won't get it next week because I'd either be headed to Japan when Chocks does his shout out post. Nice. You gonna come via Hong Kong and say hi? Georgios Solomondis. Yo, shout out to Faith Faith DeVoe. Shout out to VQ, how's it going? The Beat in the house. Randy Gerards, what's going on, mate? Yvonne Horrocks. Back at it again with the blue heart as well. Brendan Rastello, how you doing, mate? And Lisa Wyckoff, what is going on? Nice.
It's Marvel vs. Capcom, isn't it?
Yeah. Has any development been done on the Uka Uka mask? Will it be coming out in a life-size and companion piece? Yeah, no, nothing's been done on it, but it makes sense. How's Wolfform Alucard doing? Yeah, I need to get back on that. Since the design of Yoshimitsu is already finished, could it be a good candidate for Kickstarter? Possibly. You sort of have to have a conversation about that maybe in January when the team comes over.
Well, yeah.
The Bandai team come over.
The same.
I would assume so.
Oh, really?
I would assume so. Can we have a do-over for the Kingdom Hearts poll, but with restricted choices, ability to add more option turned off? Sora has over 2,200 more than any character in F4F. Alright, that's a good point. Okay. The bead, I will consult with you about what I should put on there initially, and then we'll go from there. With an upcoming statue that gets both the resin and PVC, will we see more details on the resin than the PVC? The answer is you won't see much more detail on the actual item because the item of the PVC, as you can see, has a shit ton of detail in them already. But what you will see is more intricate bases and more of a scene. We have less restriction. You'll absolutely see that. I love variant colors. Since Amaterasu PVC in development, are there any of the alternative colors from Ami from Mega Man? Sorry, Marvel vs. Capcom a possibility? The answer is absolutely. Absolutely, it's a possibility. Gabriel Gutierrez. Hello guys, now that FlexiPay is in the works for converted orders, I have a question about it. I wanted to know why we couldn't set up a payment plan and waitlist it all in case he converts. It's already established rather than bothering CS. It'll be ready in 24 hours, not for the next 24 hours. Yeah, so you got the answer for that.
Time limited.
Yeah. Can we see more of the Castlevania developments going on? Death is shaping up to be amazing. Georgios Solomandis. Number 1. How is the numbering on Mini Aku Aku must be regarding Crash Reza numbering? The answer is it's just going to have numbers on it. And if you have a Crash and you want to match its number, we'll do that for you. Otherwise, this is going to be a number on it. Is that right? I can't remember. I think we figured it out, but I can't remember.
We did figure it out.
Yeah, something similar to how we did it with Praise the Sun. It's just like a number on it.
Yeah.
It's not going to say 1 out of the 300. What we'll do is we know what the total number is. Let's say it's 500 pieces, right? As an example. That's ambitious. I mean, you know, let's say it's 300 pieces or whatever. We won't go 1-300. We'll say total pieces made 300, and we'll say this is number 800. We'll say it's number 800. Why? Because you had a number 800 of the Crash exclusive, and we'll let you match that up. This is exactly how we did it for the Praise the Suns. Any news on the Bowser production? Nope. I'll be going there to the factory to kick some ass on Tuesday. Brendan Freedy, just want to say thank you for finally updating some of the much needed areas on the website. Keep it up. Much appreciated, Brendan. As I'm saying, yeah, it's finally been some movement. Ashley Lane. Any updates, any ideas on when you'll be announcing a new license since you're not basing it off of club members? It's a good point. We're thinking, I mean, maybe it'll be part of Christmas sneaks.
It's all about timing.
Robert Elliott, roll that beautiful Phoenix footage. It's great. Conrad Dakan. With Varia X nearly completed and Meta Ridley in a planning concept design, are you going to complete the Prime 2 set and produce a dark suit? That is... Let's just go... I don't want to really sort of talk about anything like that. I'm sort of really kind of cagey about answering anything like that until we have some sort of idea or answer or developments that I can share with. Giovanni Colmorio, is Solaire SD shipping before the resin? It's all the same. All very similar. Will Samus and Crash ship before the end of this year? Crash is 100% shipping before the end of this year. Samus will likely... I'll let you know on Tuesday. There's your Bucci. My Fun Day post about Crash on Polar PVC as a second in the line ended up with 150 plus likes. Is that something you would consider for the PVC? I think a simple Crash... You mean for the Crash PVC? You mean Crash Pro? PVC.
Too similar to the similar to the one that's already out. So if it was another second...
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. I really like the idea. Adam Elgamal. Any Yakuza updates? Yeah, I'm pretty much thinking I'm gonna bov off the. It's really difficult. A lot of it's been taking time is just to do that gate, and those lights are really difficult. What I might do is just maybe look to do that as a standalone companion piece later on, rather than trying to do it all for that, and just get because he's done. He looks awesome, and just get that done. Sort of get that out there. It's like holding shit up. Well, I don't call it the DE. So what the DE? It's yes, yeah, but it's also like this. You could technically call it a DE. What I would do is this, Chocks. I would have, the DE would be like this. Yakuza. You have suit. Kiryu suit, right? Mm-hmm. And then half naked.
Yeah,
shirtless. Then the DE would include both, but one pair of legs and 2 torsos, but then an interchangeable base that allows you to put the torso you're not using onto it. So that's what the DE would be, because you're getting essentially one figure and one bust. Does that make sense? That's a DE. So the choices are: you buy an exclusive version where, or whatever version we call it, right? Where he's shirtless. Another one where he's wearing a suit, right?
So it's
standalone.
So it's a bit like
standalone, right?
So it's a bit like Katamari, right? Print and dip.
Yeah, depending if you want to call it regular exclusive, whatever you want to call it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's
and the DE comes with the upper body of both, because the upper body of both are different, but the legs are the same.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So it's one legs, two torsos.
Two torsos.
One stand.
One stand
for the bust.
For the bust. Well,
right.
for the non-used torso, and that we call it the
plus
DE.
the gate.
No, forget about the gate. I said the gate is holding everything up.
Right.
What we could do is companion piece the gate later on.
Yeah.
But not part of the DE,
right.
Just companion, and therefore we can bring the price down. We can get it done. We just get it done, because it's like he looks great. He's ready to go, and then I'm just trying to figure out this thing. It's like taking ages. So every time that Adam asks me what's going on with Yakuza, I'm like, so the bloody gate is taking forever.
And the different, so DE comes with the extra upper torso and the stand.
Yeah, and the stand I've already seen the design looks awesome. And then we Kickstarter it, and then we cancel it all. I mean, sorry, what? Just want to get that bad boy out. Do you know how long that's been?
I know. I mean, the new scope does look very good.
Good. It's only been 10 years.
Well, as long as the game then.
Aye. But it's also, to be honest with you, when we first launched that Phoenix, or when we first launched Yakuza back in the day, and we cancelled it, it was before it was even popular in the West.
Yeah.
And it's grown so much more.
Yeah.
Since then.
Took a while before it picked up in the West.
What's your favourite Ace Attorney game, your favourite case, and your least favourite case? Both of you and Chocks. Oh my god. So I played the OGs back on the Dreamcast. Sorry, what am I talking about? On the DS. And really enjoyed them.
Yeah, I'd like to get back into them. It's because it's on mobile as well now.
Is it?
Yeah.
That makes sense. What was it? I can't remember the case names and stuff like that, but... God, this is going back 8 years ago? No, more than that. No, much more than that.
You're right.
It's much more than that. So
much longer than that, actually.
Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it's can't really remember, but I definitely really enjoyed that whole thing. Did you play back in the day?
Yeah, when it first came out.
And I like the fact that you could talk into it and actually say it.
Really?
You could talk into the microphone of the DS and say, "Hold it."
Really? I can't remember that.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember that.
That was like really great use of it. And then what was it? Igiyari.
Or you're playing the Japanese version?
I think the text for some reason was in that.
What
was it? What? How do you say it in Japanese? Igiyari, and the other one was. Shit. Come on. No, let's say. Let me know. It's like mate, and that's a wait or whatever. Let me see. What is it? Igiyari. What is it? Phoenix. Right. Japanese. Words for objection. Anyone know it? Igiyari, yeah? What's the other one? Igiyari, that's for objection. And then...
Wow.
What's this one? I was like, hold it. Hold it. Mata. Yeah, that's what I said, mata. Any other ones? Okay, so take that. What's take that? I didn't even say that. All right, where are we at next?
Question 3.
Will the mini figures be sold in color variant packs like gold, silver, and green? We need to figure out, we do them in packs or just discounts on how we would figure that out. How soon will you be able to postpone orders? How soon will we be able to postpone orders? Postpone orders. What does that mean?
Oh, you mean like deferring the payment? Is that what you're trying to say?
Soon, if not already. We'll figure that out. Will Uka Uka have the same base as Cortex to make how you like crash and match? Yeah, possibly. I'm not sure how to sort of see that. The same base as Cortex. Oh, right. Yeah. That makes sense. Would Crash in his go-kart be a large resin piece, or would you make him in PVC? I would, you know, all that sort of stuff. I'm immediately thinking, why not both? Anytime, anything development, I always start from the point of view going, can I also be a PVC? And if the answer is yes, then the answer is let's do them both. And for something like Crash, my default answer would be both. How soon will the new import fees affect US orders, or have you found a way around that? We have no way to get past Mr. Trump. The answer is we're taking it up the butt for now. And it's already kicked in. That's all I have this week. Enjoy your weekends. Can't wait to get my hands on Phoenix. Thank you very much for the support. Have a great weekend to everyone in the stream as well. F4F is love. F4F is life. See you next week. Peace! A nice one, Adam. Always a pleasure. Stephen Hessen. Were there any updates on Persona 5? Nope. Robert Elliott. Does Peggy ever fear the same thing happening that caused Chocks QA to disappear? But Peggy's her name, so why would it? Chocks QA only disappeared because someone reported him. I know exactly who it was.
Yeah?
Someone on my block list, probably. It's a long list.
And I get the blame for it.
Would you consider doing Britt Edwards? Would you consider doing Amaterasu with different weapons or the other celestial gods? Sure, absolutely. I'd like to do a mini range. Would be nice of the other gods. That would be nice. Adriano de la Riva, Red Bull F4F edition. That would be sweet. But what's the reason for Paxies falling through? The answer is they didn't like us. What's the next anime pre-order? Jet. Any new license news? Possibly at Christmas time. Mira Mycin. What's the final decision on Shiranui for the markings on her face? Yep, we changed it. So whatever the people we changed it. Angel Gonzalez, are we going to see the mini Jinjo pack this year? No, not at all. What colours do you have in your mind? If we do it, all of them. Bernard said, any updates on mini Chocks?
Yeah, it needs to be glued back together.
Edgar Ramirez. I guess you would consider it a weird question, but how do licenses work? This question stems from the currently dead Gurren Lagann license that you have. I assume that given that you already have it, paid X amount and did X paperwork for it, at that point though, is it better to develop at least one statue, or am I missing something here? By not releasing a resin from the line, is this not a loss? Looking forward to this explanation, going to learn a little bit more about licensing.
So many people have been asking about licensing lately. So many people out there are seeking licenses as well.
The answer to that is exactly what Raina Doyle said. It's the sunk cost fallacy. Ask Chocks, when does he stop when he's down at Macau? The question is, should he have walked away, or does he keep on playing and then hope for that big win?
Make sure you set up a secret club first on Facebook.
Why?
Then, to do your stuff, to do your pieces.
I'm talking about Macau.
No, I'm talking about...
Yeah, let's not go into specifics on that yet. Talking about Macau, the question is, when do you leave when you're down? How often have you gone, like, I'm trying to get that back, and then actually just ended up losing a lot more? How often versus actually doing it and then actually turning it around?
It depends how quickly you want to do it. You want to turn around. Do you turn around really quickly by double downing every single time? Or do you look at it as a marathon and knowing the fact that you're going to come, tonight's just not your night, and you come another day and keep on trying?
Right. So the answer to that is
it's
more often than not, he's not been running a marathon. Well, actually, no, he's been running a lot of marathons, and that means because it's like I'll come back next time and it's part of a marathon. So the answer to that is exactly what you've. And I can tell you now, there's been licenses that we've bought, and then yes,
you have your ups and downs.
Can't win them all, Chocks. Can't win them all.
Yeah. Hey, Matt Sampson, thanks for the Shenmue figures. They sit in my room with pride. Ooh.
Why, oh why, does no one care about that Rio head sculpt that we showed?
I posted that in the 500k group.
Was it just crickets?
Some people did do the emoticon stuff. Some people are like, huh? We want this, or it should have been an action figure, or meh. Just, it's not. You're supposed to have like tons of Shenmue fans out there, but none of them are positive.
So we're buffing it off, right? There's no motivation to do it.
It's sad to see. I mean, that is definitely one of my favourite franchises out there. But where are the fans? They came for the game, they said, They pledged the game. They do buy merchandise. They do buy other merchandise. There's a lot of even in Japan, there's a town that's promoting Shenmue by creating a map and doing a little mini game. If you go around a town and spend some money in these particular shops, you get like a coaster, and there's like 4 coasters to collect over a period of time, and like eight coasters in total or something like that.
Right.
So you go to the village, and it looks like something out of the game. Basically, it's kind of based on the game. Well, the game is based on that town, and they do a mini game, and like Sega's been hyping it up because the game's coming out this month, November. But yeah.
So what's coming out this month?
The Japanese version of the Shenmue 1 and 2.
Oh, thank God!
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say Shenmue 3. I was like,
no,
what?
No, Shenmue 3 is next year. Yeah. See, guys, I do follow and I do check out the Shenmue groups out there, but yeah, when it comes to merchandise, it's very weird. The Shenmue fans wants to buy the watches, the watch that they originally brought out.
Which one?
Yeah, the kind of the license watch, the Seiko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, his one, yeah.
No, Timex. Is it Seiko Timex? Yeah. It's just kind of weird. So like, I don't see guys asking for more merchandise.
Makes me sad.
Sad indeed.
Sad indeed. All right. So what's next?
Martin?
With new wait lists, much faster conversions, I have a question. How does it work exactly? Do you gather the cancellations, convert them every day? Yeah, once a day. Or once a week. Once a week. Raina Doyle, update on AMI LSB. I don't have that for you. I need to get something more accurate for you for that. Jake Mayer. I know these take a while and understandably cannot be announced all the time. But when will the next license announcement be? We're still very far from one of us. Chocks and I have been talking about it. Christmas may be the thing to look to do. Tamara Schneider, Weatherby, what is your third favorite dinosaur? Deinonychus. And how's it coming with a possible Sir Daniel Fortes? The answer is that TT needs some TLC. Christina, any possible plans of adding a pack down the line for Alucard's Familiar Fairy in Bat Sword Skull? Possibly. Let's see how the familiars go. I mean, his forms, I mean. Crystal Cloak update? No, nothing on that. Rani Gerard's. I was at the factory today, by the way, and it's looking great. I need to go back next week as well, just to sort of get the temps start assembling it. Rani Gerard's. With various suit being so difficult to make, do you expect to have less defects because of added steps? No. It's hard. More things to go wrong. So many things to go wrong with it. Jake Mayer. I was curious about the extent of which companion pieces can appear. Would it be possible for a companion piece to be a character itself, like, or any prop-like things? Sure, it can be a character itself, I guess. There's not. We can classify anything to be a companion piece. Michael Bohonic. I saw an All Might figure statue last week on one of the news feeds and opened my drawer. Did you ever hear about that product? That's rather random. I don't really know how to answer that. We know what's going on in... I mean, what Chocks knows. It's his role to know what goes on in everything.
Everything.
In every licenses, anything that we're, like... In everything. Chocks shows me all the stuff all the time. From every different licenses. Nothing that we have... Some stuff that we have no interest in. Some stuff that we do. Some that we didn't even know existed, or whatever it may be. Chocks keeps me very informed.
Yeah, keep your... What's the saying? Keep your friends close.
And your enemies closer. In a Q&A a few weeks ago, you mentioned that Modern Amy still needs to be approved for Kickstarter. Do you think Sega would likely approve of it? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully. MAD. For a few weeks now, there's been nothing to report for Darksiders. When can we expect any news? Weeks, months? Long time. If anything. Ashley Lang. Lang. Thanks for answering my earlier question. I have one more. Any movement on LSB? Answered. I don't have anything in order to give you a confirmed information at this stage, so I won't answer that until I have more information. So I'll look into that. Stefan McNally, can we get a big Bowser PVC? You know, I would love to do a TF PVC of Bowser. I think it would be great. I wouldn't make it big, but I'd make it sort of, you know, bigger than the usual typical things and at our sort of quality level, etc., etc. All right, let's do the casual corner. How you guys doing?
Casual corner.
What's going on, guys? How you guys been? Any questions? What's up, Sean? You're very welcome, Ashley. What's up, Howard? Did you see? Were you here when I was talking all about the metal mini mini dragons, crystal dragons? Holly Westover, any Pokemon line in the future? Hit me up. Ronald Jacobs, yes, all good. Have you seen the Detective Pikachu trailer? I have. Pika Pika.
There's been a few other trailers lately, isn't it? Toy Story.
You
see the new Toy Story 4?
Yeah, number 4, wasn't it?
One just came out yesterday. Is it Dumbo?
What was it? Hey Zach, we are. This is the T1, so we need to go through it. I think we'll probably start pre-ordering this early next year. Do Nukem on the list. TT list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Utami McLean, Nito teaser was beautiful, guys. Looking forward to
Do
it. It's so
Nukem.
good. It's so big.
All right, I'll put that next to Broken Sword.
Any chance of arriving before Christmas? Australia, without a shadow of a doubt. Any confirmation if Q will be in 1/4 or 1/6? It's in 1/6.
Yeah, that Pikmin TT.
Nice one, Damien.
That Pikmin would work great for a combination of PVC and resin.
How does this look?
How would that look?
Can't even see him. I think that's the point, isn't it, Chocks? I think that's the point.
Any news on Dracula? Hopefully soon. I mean, it would have been perfect when we did the launch on October 26th.
Yes, we do, Nana say, and you love it. The same way you tortured us, but like, yeah, see you at MCM. Did you fuck? SD's doing good. You know, we're 100% committed to those Dark Souls SDs. 100% committed to Snakes, other things as well.
What was the deal with the Resident
Yeah, that's what we were told back in Vegas. But things may have changed. Holly Westover, would a Crystal Dragon that you said would be metal, would you also do the green colour? Yeah, I would definitely do it for the green colour as well. Terrence Jacobson, fine here, just decorating for Christmas. Can't wait for all my Spyro Tetris. Nice one.
Just finished decorating for Christmas. Wow, it's very early.
How would you feel about a life-size puck for a Berserk line? Makes sense to me, if there's support. Oh, 7 deadly sins. The answer to that is that poll has only got up recently, but you know, it's got more yes than no's. Will you ever do an unpainted statue or a glazed statue, a traditional statue feeling? You know, bronze is definitely something that I've been looking into recently. But Chula, any of you paying anything at the moment, paying any Soul Calibur 6? I mean, is there any point? I'm so good at Nightmare across all, you know. Or it will be Siegfried. So about those Spyro power-ups, is that for the PVC line? Why not everything? Never played DS, so don't care. Okay. DS? Oh, Dark Souls.
Dark Souls?
Will Crash arrive in the UK before Christmas? I know he's on the calendar for December. I mean, I was at the factory today. I'm going to do a video update so you can see. I'd either like a marble effect of Phoenix Wright. It's a good idea. For the edge of Tammy TF, it would be cool to have a brush guard constellation. Nice idea. Has there been any talks about egg thief money bags? The answer to that is I'd probably like to do that Crystal Dragon, to be honest with you. Is it the only one, right? The silver and gold green I've seen so far of that.
Which one? The Reignite?
Hmm.
Silver and gold. There's a gold one.
Stefan, I feel I missed something about what's the significance of the SD snake. Is it coming this year? Probably next year. He's just we don't know. It's just in the office, so we just thought we'll show it. Alex, I've not been talking it up. Just ask Bang. Didn't win a single round. Is Donkey Kong next after Yoshi? Possibly. You like to see them bronzed up here, Nana say? Yeah, you know, look, traditional statues have their place. If you go to one of those if you look at like any of those like classy lawyer firms, they have figures and stuff, but they're always bronzed, or they're always something like you know, kind of classy like that. Let's see how Phoenix does before we think about anything else, Howard. I'm not going to deny that, Alex. Will a preview of Neo Cortex be shown, or just a Resident? It's just Resident at this moment, because that was before we started doing TFs. What's the most difficult model? What we're working on right now is making my eyes water. Martin, is the Wind Waker line done for? Right now we're concentrating on Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Wind Waker.
Rocks, paper, scissors rematch. First of 3 thriller, you know the rules.
Again, so soon.
Our queen commands us.
No, but like if we keep on doing that, it's just not so special anymore.
Oh, because you want to keep because there's only one outcome that's eventually going to happen. That's I'm going to win one. There's no win for this guy.
If we play every single week, it's not so special anymore.
Well, so there's a leaderboard though, isn't there? I know what, you're 3-zip.
Sorry?
You're 3-zip up, yeah?
2, isn't it?
3.
I thought we only played twice.
No, we played 3 times.
Have we?
Yeah, we did two like one like for quite soon after each other, and then David made us do it the other day.
Oh, why bother then?
So he's going to be like this because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to take the. He doesn't want to take. He doesn't want me to take that 0.
Perfect score. Mizrahi, can you get a shout out?
Stefan, I don't actually have it. So that is actually what happens beforehand before we tinted those colours. Mizrahi, how's it doing? How you doing, mate? When will Bowser be shipped? I'm going on Tuesday to see what's up. Keep it posted. When will we see Yoshi? Well, the answer to that is he will be Mario on him. It won't be a standalone Yoshi. If you're including that, then hopefully we can see that early in the new year. God, Chocks, I'm sitting here and I'm so...
What, hungry?
The amount of fucking skewers I had. I'm so excited about the future in terms of we've got so many things in the works, and you know I had to send out a PVC list to distributors, right?
Yeah.
Initial line plan for 2019. Have I shown you this to you?
No, I don't think so. No.
Look at this.
No.
This will make your eyes water. Look at that beast. That is a beast of a lineup. That is unbelievable. I might slot those into the beginning of next year and have that on its own.
Hold on, come again.
Might slot this one, have this on its own, and then slot these two.
Yeah.
But even if you remove those, what a beast.
There's no like confidential in there.
What do you mean?
Massive confidential
No.
watermark.
That's within. That's internally. That's internally. That's just to
Oh,
John
yeah,
and Dan.
yeah.
It's just to John and Dan. And then that was part of a confidential thing too.
That's it.
What do you mean that's it? That's launching, yo.
Okay.
That's not what's in development. In development, it's gonna make your eyes water. There's much more than that in development.
Well, you can still break it down. You're not gonna break it down. This is just to highlight the thing, yeah.
This is what we're gonna be launch. This is what we expect to launch in 2019.
Well, there's like, for example, like, or would that be spread out?
I'm not even including that.
You know what I'm saying? Because those will be like crazy. Yeah, definitely. It needs more. Whoa, what about this?
Is it really gonna make it in that year?
Maybe. Swatch out.
Maybe
switch out.
Yeah, maybe.
To give it a bit.
Well,
more
if you're going to talk about that, well, I can tell you what, we can have, you know, a bear and a thingy bolt could go in there as well. It's not. There's so much that we're working on that I've not even slot in there. Look at all the. That's a lot of con fodder.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Start slotting in some mini dragons in there. Slotting in, you know what we talked about. The future's bright. The future's F4F. I love it. All right, it's 1 o'clock. Let's wrap it up with a who dat. Who to be denied today? But Julia, can you go to the toilet, please? Do your testing.
Guts PVC is what we need. Ronald Jacobs. Yoshi should be the first one next year. Oh, who that, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you knew that because it was test, yeah.
Oh,
no,
no,
it's not.
Let's see who you know. Oh, we need to give points.
Oh, I need to say that, yeah?
Do you want to do that now?
Why does it feel?
Or just palm it off?
To who?
To me, I guess.
No, because you never deal with it.
I can if I want to.
No. Well, so it's always going to Phil, isn't it? He does it anyways.
What about Paper Mario?
Gilbert Rivers. 2,000 raw points for all that, please.
Whew. What is it? I can't remember.
What's this? Hold on. See the name
I know what it is.
Yeah.
I just can't remember.
That's too obvious. So I have to do the thingy bob like that. It's this.
No, I gotta do that thing again.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. From. Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. Make sure you get the character name correctly and spelt correctly.
Two lucky winners.
Yes.
As long as it's not Brit or Alex, we're good to go. I want Mizrahi. He always runs away at 500. I love it.
Good luck, guys. So
we PM Mizrahi what it's going to be,
right.
so he knows.
Yeah, guys. So we're gonna choose the winners from the screen in front of us, the one on Alex's screen. So no arguments, please. Move that snake. Why?
Don't worry. We'll do it at the right time.
Make sure you get the spelling correctly, guys. This one's an easy one. Seriously, it's a very easy one. Two lucky winners for a chance to go on a hot seat to win up to 8,000 reward points.
Where the hell's it gone? Why's it not?
I'm looking. Just save it.
I did. Why is it not appearing in
your gallery? Because you didn't save it yet.
I did. It's in my gallery, so it must be.
Can you save it there?
That's that image, I'm not setting it. Ridiculous.
Who that? No.
Let's try again.
Well, I'm just going to quickly give some shout outs. Guys, you've seen a couple of social media posts lately. Nintendo with their announcement of Katamari Damacy Rero. Obviously, Bandai Namco as well. Shout out to these guys, Bandai Namco, Nintendo. And did you see that statue of Prince?
Very nice.
Yeah, that came out of nowhere. The game is coming out in December 7th, so I'm looking forward to that. I really enjoy the game. Very good soundtrack. And it's available on the Switch. Hopefully, one day, there'll be tons and tons of fans rallying for Katamari again. Who knows? One day in the future, we do PVCs and resins, hopefully, for that line. If there's enough fans to rally for it.
Ridiculous. I'm going to save it as a screen.
And also Konami with their we posted, since we started using Twitter and Instagram more often, we posted some of our products on there, and one of them was the Alucard. And then like right away Konami shared that out on their social media as well, without just out of nowhere. So that was awesome of those guys. So I actually hit them up and said thanks, and yeah, we started talking, brainstorming some cool ideas for you guys. So hopefully we'll have some more information to update for you later on.
All right, here we go. Who? Get rid of the stupid snake.
Ain't no stupid.
Who that?
All right, we started, guys. Make sure you get the name spelled correctly. That's right, Alex Petula. The soundtrack's awesome. Did you get the soundtracks?
Oh, he's not. Can you go to the toilet, please?
He's talking about the soundtracks. So I'm trying to distract him.
All right, that's it. Yeah, I'm keep thinking about that.
Awesome soundtracks. What do you think? Have you played all the Katamari games? Apart from the mobile ones. The mobile ones are a bit meh. Alright, keep on going, guys. Game & Watch, Spyro, Zod, Mickey Mouse, Spyro, Homer Simpson.
Oh, you better start writing it down, Chocks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Cuphead. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Garfield. I think we've done a Garfield before, have we not? Snoopy? Ooh, so cold. Very cold. Mickey Mouse, super cold. Yeah, of course. Yeah, the first one's definitely the best one.
Who that?
Keep on guessing, guys.
The first obvious thing.
What? Oh.
A bit of colour.
A better colour.
A bit of colour.
A better outline. Felix the Cat. Hollow Knight. We did a TT for Hollow Knight.
Who that?
Wow.
We've got someone
Good
yet?
try, Alex. Link Minish Cap. Good try. It's a Luigi. Pac-Man.
So make it a bit more obvious. We're gonna be here all day.
Ooh, Gecko. Ooh, another good guess. Who's Wheaty? Reptar. Tingle. Not quite Katamari.
All right, let's make it more obvious. It's too long now.
Turtles. I think everyone's like, you know, they got that idea in their head now. They're moving in that direction. Anything in that color.
Who are that?
Some good ideas like Gex and Little Mac. Wow, Kermit. Koopa Trooper. Uh-huh.
Who that?
Alright. That and that.
Done.
Done.
Yes.
Yes.
None of the big two.
We got some new meat.
Fresh meat. Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
Nah, Bubble Bubble. Bubble Bubble was a good choice as well.
Om Nom from Cut the Rope.
Om a nom a nom.
Stefan Gons with Nom Nom.
Nom nom.
Now that would have been harsh if it became a Nom Nom. It's Om Nom. There you go.
Unlucky guys.
Cut the rope.
What? Where are you going? Alright. You're very thirsty tonight. Yeah. Britt Edwards. Fuck. I think I know it. It's the asshole caterpillar. Oh, Alex, you didn't know what it is. I recognized the character, but I couldn't quite get the name.
You didn't know who it was?
Alex Petulia?
Yeah.
No.
That's great. We'll just do. What we'll do from now on, we only choose mobile phone games.
Yeah, no mobile phone games, yeah.
Oh,
a Choo Choo. Oh man, what's that game on the Dreamcast?
rocket mouse.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Yeah,
awesome puzzle game.
Rocket, choo-choo rocket.
Choo-choo rocket. Yeah. That was a good game.
I played that back in the day.
Yeah. That Crazy Taxi.
All right. And I'm assuming these are all fresh meat, right? Completely fresh.
Fresh, yeah. I don't even need to search. Never seen the names on the list.
Love it. Do you guys know how to do it? First up is Sarah Gillen.
Sarah Gillen.
Do you know how to play this game? If not, it's not difficult to figure it out. Here we go. We have here 3 coins.
Oh, the second person up for playing is Marcus Fuchs. Fuchs.
Okay.
Have I fudged the name yet?
3 coins, 4 hands. Let's see if does she know how to play it? 3 coins, 4 hands. Here we go.
3 coins, 4 hands.
All you need to do is you have a 75% chance getting this right. Just let me know what number would you think that there is a coin in. Is it hand number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4? And for a chance to win 500 reward points.
So Marcus knows how to play. So Sarah, it's really, you just have to find a coin.
Stefan's saying I really got for a second, not according to our list. No. You can see when you come back and see the review, you can see what appears on our screen.
So Sarah, like you choose a number. If you get it right, you get 500 reward points, or you can
walk away with nothing.
What you would have gone for.
Yeah,
exactly.
Always like giving misleading advice to noobs. She got for hand number 3.
All right, good luck.
But I'm always concerned with beginner's luck because you know that is a thing.
All right.
So I can tell you, Sarah, if you went for hand number 4, you would have got yourself 500 war points. If you went for hand number 2, you would have got yourself 500 war points. But you decided to use your beginner's luck, and you went for hand number 3, 3, 2, 1. Nice.
And she just answered the question. Yes, seen it last week. I
love it. That was your beginner. If you seen it for the first time last week and you would have got on that would have been your beginner's luck. But you used it last week and now you played it for the first time. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Sorry. Let me try that again. Oh, unfortunately, there was no coin in the 3rd hand. So unfortunately, as much as I wanted to, I can't let you go to the next stage. Unfortunately, that's how I should have done it.
All right.
I mean, yes, I'm just very, very, very sorry that indeed. Even
try again next week.
Britt Edwards said hand number 3.
Try again next week.
Britt Edwards hand number 3. You know, that's the thing, right?
Oh,
she used all of
Britt
her.
Edwards number 3.
She used all of her.
Ronald Jacobs went for number 3.
Used all her mojo, all her, amazingness to try to go for the full 8K, and she's basically spent it all, and that's what's going to happen now. Every time. It's not going to get past stage 1. So, in fact, you know what? Next time, let her come on for free. Because she's going to go out in the first round. She's spent all your F4F karma points. It's all gone now. All gone.
Good sport, Sarah. It's like Alex Petula. Remember when they were talking about being professional? Hey, we can do what we want. This is our show. We ain't got many approvals that we need to go through. Hey.
All right.
Who's next?
Marcus.
Let's
do this.
No tricks.
3 coins, 2 hands, for a chance to win 500 war points. Do you want to go for hand number 1, 2, 3, or 4 for a chance to win 500 war points? Or you could just walk away with nothing and just let us know what you would have gone for.
Yeah. Just avoid Roger and... And who got number 3? Britt Edwards there. Sorry, yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Hand number 1, 2.
Let's do it.
3.
Go on, Marcus.
I love it. They have such enthusiasm.
Who would you? Yes.
Such enthusiasm.
He's gone for number 4.
Oh, just like that.
Just like that. You want to hear anyone else's opinion?
Just like that. I can tell you, if you went for hand number 2, you would have yourself 500 war points. If you went for hand number 1, you got yourself 500 reward points, but you decided to go 50-50, and you know, for hand number 4, and you went 3 to...
Ooh.
So I'd double bluff and go for the same hand number 3,
hand.
but he's done it. Walk away with the 500, mate. You'd be doing so amazing compared to everybody else recently, to be honest with you. But if you want, we can got 2 coins, 3 hands for a chance to win 1,000 reward points. Do you want to go for hand number 1, 2, or 3 for a chance to win 1,000 reward points?
1,000 reward points, or you can actually walk away right now.
Of course, you can walk away. Walk away with the 500, and
walk away.
That sounds like celebrate.
Nana always says don't pick number 1. Ronald Jacobs always picks number 3. Alex Patur all the way. He's gone for number 2.
Gone for number. So what? No deliberation. He's got to go number 2.
Yeah.
I can say if you went for hand number 3, you would have got yourself 1,000 reward points. But you decided to go for hand number 2 and 3, 2, 1. I don't like it, Chocks. It's still okay. It's just, if they ever get past 50-50 and don't walk away, that's when I start getting a little bit scared. So we're still in the non-danger zone.
Yeah. Still the warm-up phase.
Still the warm-up phase. I don't like it though, to be honest with you.
Level 3 now. That is 50-50.
We have here a number and a flower. Here is, wait for that to focus first, yep. A 50-50 chance, flower or number for a chance to win 2,000 reward points or walk away with 1,000.
Or walk away with 1,000. Do you have, are you collecting reward points right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you done your little calculation, like how much reward points you need to upgrade to the next level? Are you planning to use that 1,000 reward points on a future purchase? Have a think about it.
Yeah, have a think about it. How close are you to the next level?
Yeah.
1,000 reward points is like the same thing as spending $500.
Wow. All gone like that. So Sean says go with flower. Martin says go with number.
Alex cried.
Yeah. Good luck. Keep trying. See.
Get him.
Yeah. See. Oh my God.
He's gone for it.
Really?
Oh, not. Oh, it's like. Oh, God, please no. I don't like it.
This is all on you.
He's gone for number, right?
Hold on. Yep, he's gone for number. He's gone for number for sure. Good luck.
B9.
Objection!
I love it. I love it. Never gonna happen. Oh yeah, baby. Sorry. No luck for you, Marcus. Better luck next
professional,
time.
Please, professional.
Unfortunately, it was a flower instead of a number which you went for. That basically means you leave with nothing. Better luck next time. Thanks for being a great sport. Night. That's the way it is.
One of these days, someone's gonna.
No one's gonna do it. They think they're gonna do it. They think they're gonna do it. It's never gonna happen though. How many times have we done this now? No one's gonna do it. How many people have stepped up? It's been over 94 times. Is that what you're telling me?
No. That's episodes. So there's some episodes with like.
Yeah. Well, it was No, and we didn't start doing it from the first time.
We didn't do
episodes,
yeah.
It's still a fair few. It's at least 50 times, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Whenever you freak out denying someone, the camera goes out of focus.
It's never gonna happen though. I wonder. I'll be able to do so much more Chocks when we can have a studio, run around the chair, smash stuff up.
Yeah. And then we have like a winner's backdrop and a loser's backdrop.
Yeah. You have to get double sizing for the loser backdrop.
Yeah. And we have a board in it, like we'll have a board.
The wall of shame.
Yeah, like like Top Gear.
Yeah,
they have like the best, the leaderboard. Yeah. Now
absolutely.
we have like a leaderboard for you guys, and the camera can focus on.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we've got to let's get that studio up and done, yeah, and then wheel it out, right?
Yeah.
Bring it out, all right. It's through that time, and there it is.
Yeah, we might have a Wheel of Fortune or something.
That could be cool. Yeah, that sort of stuff. That's all the stuff that we can have where we have like.
Okay, now we're not going to get any work done, are we?
Damien says, "Just wait until you get my go. I'll make you weep." Hey, Damien. For 10 reward points, yeah.
For 10 reward points.
just play.
All these reward points are manually done, right? So we got to create a specific page and a specific code for 10 points.
No, I ain't doing it. It's no point even doing it because he's not even going to get it anyways. He wouldn't get it. May the odds forever be in your favour. Was it ever be in your favour or forever? Game shows, all that sorts of roulette wheels.
Big massive dice. I don't know.
It's gonna be all that sort of good stuff. I love it. All right, let's run that trailer one more time before we wrap it up. We'll see you in a moment. Oops. Boom! Phoenix Wright next week for Reservation Friday. It's been a while, Chocks.
That's right.
Let's get it done.
Let's get it done.
Let's get it done.
23rd of November, Friday, 10 p.m. Hong Kong time is where the stream starts.
And towards the end of that, we'll go through it all.
Yep, we'll go through the pricing, the shipping, the measurements, the making of, the photos, the hype video. Wow. It's like a court show, isn't it? We'll go through all the evidence with you guys. Hopefully, first of many. Hopefully this line has enough support from you guys. I know you've been asking this for years and years. We got there in the end, and one of many other products that we need to release.
Absolutely. Victor, that face is bang on, trust me. That went through so many iterations. It's right on.
Oh guys, quick shout out to Aniplex. They're going to be at Anime New York Con, NYC. Anime NYC basically.
New York City?
New York City, yeah. And they're going to have a Full Metal Alchemist panel. I'm not sure if any of you guys are going there, but you know, hopefully they'll be showing an image of our Alphonse on that panel. So if any guys are going to Anime NYC,
report back.
Report back, please. Yeah.
Should also be on their booth as well.
It should be on their booth. I'm not sure if it's a booth or panel, so I'm not like panels are normally in a different room. I'm assuming.
No, a panel is a single time. They're there for like an hour, and then they finish it and they leave.
But they're normally done like in these massive halls. Like
yeah, right.
These rooms with like
is
tons
that right?
of chairs.
No, I think pretty sure it's a booth.
On a booth? The panel on a booth?
No. A panel is a panel. A panel is not a booth. A panel is like I'm there and I talk about it for an hour. And then you leave, and then the next.
There's a lot of these anime cons. They have like tailored rooms. Just the room. Filled with loads of chairs, and they'll have like slides, like big massive projector.
Yeah, and that's a panel room.
Yeah, panel room.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm not sure, is this thing on their booth, or would it be on an actual inner room? A dedicated room.
But the dedicated room would only last for when they're showing anything there.
Well, somebody else will come on, right? Maybe their influencers will come on and start displaying their stuff or talking about.
Oh,
so
no.
It's like a fan.
You mean like other panelists also go on it?
No. Anything that's related to Aniplex, maybe it's one of those things.
Well,
they bring on guests and all that stuff.
My understanding is it's on a booth, but I might be wrong. Well, let us know, NYCers.
that'd be interesting for us to know in the future if we ever go to the anime conventions. Like, do we participate on the panel, have our products there, and talk about it with the licensor, or we just have the items on the booth itself? Because it's like an event. These panels are more like a sit down and listen to them chat, the creators or the producers, etc. So that'd be quite interesting. So hopefully we'll get some feedback from you guys that are attending, and hopefully we'll get some feedback from the licensor as well. If they could provide us some pictures and stuff, we'll share that into the club. And yeah, so it's Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Nice. Now I just want to say Chocos has been working hard behind the scenes on some stuff that we'll let you guys know a little bit later on. And it's sort of I like how the direction's going.
Yeah. Hopefully it becomes a tradition in our club. I think it's quite unique for our club. It's definitely something for the fans in the club, for the club members. It's definitely we all we do is ask and we provide. So the more we ask, the more we can provide back to the club members. So stick around. There's going to be quite a lot of things happening.
Exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
No, that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm pleased. Most pleased.
Yes.
I like being pleased instead of bitterly disappointed.
Time and time again. Yeah, guys. So like,
this one's alright.
Which one?
This one.
Yeah. Alright.
See, there's a straight. No, here. Compared to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just.
Yeah, guys. So once we get this thing rolling, make sure you support that, because the more support from you guys, the more I can keep asking.
It's critical mass.
Yeah.
Pop his eyes out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Feeding Frenzy, 15 minutes. See you there. It's been an absolute pleasure as always, guys. We much appreciate it. Of course, we will be back at it again next week for Friday Q&A with Chocks A number 95. Reservation Friday. Fingers crossed the Phoenix Wright fans come out to play.
Hey, Holly. Yes, Snake PVC. They're going to be very similar price ranges with
the exclusive version.
With the SD versions of like Artorias and Solaire. $100 price range.
Absolutely. Cool. So, Feeding Frenzy in the next 15 minutes afterwards. Anything you need to add before we...
Yeah, so guys, as Alex was saying, 15 minutes. Once we've gone offline, we're going to start creating the blog for Phoenix Wright. And that blog will mention everything about Phoenix Wright launch. There will be the teaser video in there. The teaser video will become public on YouTube, and then we'll share that onto the main page, the main Facebook page that no one goes on. Right? But hopefully, hopefully you guys can share that out to the Phoenix Wright friends out there, and yeah, get them back for next Friday.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Chocks. That's another one wrapped up.
All right.
All right. Nice one. All right. Much appreciated. This has been Friday Q&A with Chocks A number 94. Have a great day, America. Have a great evening, Europe. Have a very... You should be sleeping, Asia. You should definitely be sleeping, Australasia. Thank you very much for the support. Much appreciated. I'm your host, Alex.
I'm Chocos.
F4F is love.
F4F is life.
I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Laters.